What's up, fellas?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what up,
Ooh,
y'all?
How are
what
you, man?
up, yo? What
You are my
up? What
friend. You
up?
guys are my friend.
Okay. I'm gonna
Exactly.
put since you guys are friends, I'll put the both of you all
Hey,
together.
similar colored shirt somewhere.
Exactly. Similar colored shirt. The soul is aligned. The heart is aligned.
We becoming one.
Becoming one. Yes,
Hey,
correct.
You guys are coming one.
you know my new chant of Faris
What?
Say,
is
come on.
YNAWV,
W
man.
A. It's A. V,
Oh,
yeah,
W
V,
oh
yeah. V, V,
YNWAV,
V,
yeah.
yeah. You'll never walk alone, villains.
Villains.
Once again, welcome on board, fellas, to Napshot's The Big Focus. Yep, you heard it. It is Tuesday, 9 p.m. We are back again, and we are here to
Yeah.
entertain you. We are here to talk about
Been a
whatever that
while,
has happened in this week. Yep, for Faris, it's been a while because he's been out on a business trip, so he had to do some dealings with Michael Edwards and try to
Yeah.
convince him to stay, but he couldn't. So now
I'm trying to.
he is
I'm trying to convince
back.
FSG to re-sign. Extend the contract.
He
One
was trying to extend,
bloody
but then
stingy
it was a
bastard.
little bit difficult, and then now
Yeah.
he's back here. But Faris,
Yeah.
Dips, it's so good to see you fellas once
Yep.
again on a Tuesday night. And usually football on the weekend, it's quite chill.
Yep.
Yeah.
The usual team wins, the drama and all this
Yeah.
happens. But
The
suddenly
fans.
now,
Huh.
just this afternoon or evening, like I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but you guys need to know who broke the news to me. There's only
What
one
news?
person, all right, that broke
Yeah.
this news to me. And I was quite sad though. I was really sad. Tips, you don't know what is it?
What is the news? So I've been
All right.
working the whole day, man. New job, remember?
Okay. This happened.
Oh,
This happened in
Mr.
October,
Ah.
Man.
guys. All
Guys,
right.
guys, guys,
This
guys.
happened in October.
Joe, I let you finish, Joe. I'll let you
This
finish.
happened in October.
Yep.
And I cannot believe my eyes what I've just witnessed. But Dips, I'll let you finish first. Go ahead.
Guys, three things are certain in life: death, Texas, and Watford changing three coaches in a season whenever they end the EPL.
Guys, I think this is a freaking
It's well
history in the
put,
making.
bro.
I cannot believe my eyes. Faris, this is something because when I got this news, all right, whereby he got the sack and all this, I had to go back and think, wait, he just got hired recently.
Yep.
That's
So
right. October.
I went to Google and I went to get this news and I looked at the news it's like October. You gotta be kidding me. And then I went back in and we calculated to see how many days it has been, and
Three
it is
months.
112 days, and
That
he got
means
sacked.
not even 3 months proper then.
It's not
Oh wait.
even three
Yeah. Not
months.
even
Oh no, no,
three
Three
sorry,
months.
months
sorry.
is
It's
100.
more
Months.
than sorry. It's more than
Eh,
3 months, not even 4 months
Yeah.
proper.
Not 4
At least
months.
3 months. But it's 3 months. His contract stated 2 years. Man got offloaded in 3 months, and I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Can I be the Watford manager as well? I mean, I'll get sacked, I'll get a good payout, then I'm settled, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening to Watford. I mean, what is this something that you saw it coming, Faris? Like, him. Let me
Actually,
get
no,
you his
bro. Actually,
stats.
no. Because I thought he will go all the way, man. He will get Watford relegated. But
Oh my
what
god!
happened, man? Yeah. No, because
All
it's
right, for
one of my
those
three teams that will get relegated. It's
true
Watford,
Watford, Burnley, and
Newcastle, and
Newcastle. You go
Norwich.
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Oh my god, you are wild, bro. I mean, I think Dibs you said was Burnley. Who was the other two?
Okay, my initial at the start of the season when we had the first show, right, was
Mhm.
Burnley, Newcastle, and Watford. But of course, I was shot down for trying to support Norwich, lah. But just like how Villa is Faris second team, Norwich is my second team because of Dean Smith.
Oh my goodness! But I think right now, I think Norwich is going to survive. He looks for the hang of it.
Hey,
But guys, is it justifiable? Claudia Ranieri, all right, someone that's a reputable guy this season. And guys, for those out there watching, all right, I want you guys to feedback and come up with your comments as well. All right, chime in with your thoughts. Is this something the new norm whereby 3 months into a job? All right, yeah, I get it. I know. Look at his stats. He played 13 games. Sorry, he managed 13 games for Watford. He just won 2 games. He drawn
yep.
one. He lost 10. All right. And his points per game is about like 0.54. His win percentage is 15. He's conceding at least 2 goals in every game. At the same time, he's scoring at least 1 goal. And mind it,
Mm.
this was the team that was managed by Claudia Ranieri that destroyed United, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Oh,
in that. Yeah, I'm
was it
looking
this
in.
team?
Yeah, it was this him.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Claudia that made Ole got the segment. For one.
so it's so So out of the 2 wins, one was against United, lah.
Yeah, one was against United. So the thing is, it's a bit funny whereby yeah, they can perform against the top clubs,
Mm.
but they can't perform against like the
Clubs around
teams
them,
of
yeah.
their own class around them. Like
Yeah.
they can't really beat like the likes of Burnley or
Mm.
even Newcastle. They're trying difficult. Is it justifiable, Faris? Is it saying looking at these statistics, if you're a champion and you look, damn it, 13 games and we are like this, I think it's time to go.
But they won Man United. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That is what I'm thinking. They won
I mean,
United. So
if I'm the owner, I'll give faith. I'll put more faith.
I mean, but if you were to ask me, right, Joe, I think with Watford, right, they have got ruthless owners, like these
yep.
guys are like the Italian mafias, right? I think the last time they were in the Premier League 2 seasons ago, if I'm not wrong, I think they changed 3 or 4 managers. I mean, they sacked one of the manager 2 or 3 days before the season ended, 3 games before the season ended.
Yep.
Yeah, they brought in Nigel Pearson, if I'm not wrong, and then
Mm.
he couldn't save them from relegation. So I think Watford is a perfect example of a club that's not run well. So I'm not surprised. I'm not
Mhm.
surprised to see this. But what else can we do, right? I mean, who they gonna hire? Roy
True.
Hodgson?
True.
If they're gonna
I
go
think
down,
right, Royal. I think they should call Big Sam, but I think we should leave Big Sam for a certain club
yeah.
because another club also sacked their manager as well. All right, and this
Before
particular
the
guy, yeah, go
weekend.
for it. Say again.
Before the weekend.
Big,
not only before the
no,
weekend.
yeah,
One more
before
thing you
the
gotta
weekend.
understand: they sacked the manager, following with what Watford sacked their manager. What is this? What do you know? What is the thing that put them together?
What thing? Both in
Both
relegation.
both clubs sacked their manager after losing to Norwich.
Oh,
Oh
so it's the
yeah.
Dean Smith effect then. Oh my
Smith
goodness,
effect.
Dean Smith, but fellas. All right, Claudia Ranieri done, dusted. That is gone. All right, this happened. All right, Rafael got the sack, and Big Dung is in the house. All right, I think this is the second time he's in the house. Right, this is the second
Yep.
time he's getting this interim job.
Suppose,
So
yeah.
but guys, no, I suppose Liverpool, Faris, you will know a lot about Everton, but you will only know this much. Dibs, at the other hand, you will know more about Everton, but also this much. I
Yeah.
know a little bit of Everton, but still this much.
Yeah.
So for today, we have brought in an Evertonian on board from Merseyside itself. So he's going to share with us what is the damn issue that's going on with Everton, and he is going to tell us who does he wants to be the next manager in Everton. So let's bring him on board. Let's go, Mr. Kevin Poir. Hello, Mr. Kevin. How we
Welcome,
doing?
Kevin.
Hey. I haven't been smiling for a long time, Yeah.
We'll put a smile on that face, Kevin,
And you
tonight.
probably should know why,
Why,
yeah.
Kevin? Why have
I
you not
heard-
been? But Kevin, hold your thoughts there. All
Yeah.
right, I think you have some good fans, but we're gonna just check out some few comments in, and we're gonna bring it up. But before that, let's go. What up, my
What up?
mans? All how your days, guy? Oh, shit, wait, how your days, guys? Hope you guys will. I mean,
We're good with one. We're back.
me, we are
We're
good,
good, yeah.
but
All
that
of us.
sounded like a rap, and I was like, "How your days, guys? Hope you guys will have a great week ahead." But
You want some
thank you,
beat now?
Mio. I don't know. Okay, let's try. You hit that bit. It's like, how your days, guys. Hope you guys will have a great week ahead. Okay, I'll try my best. All right. Good to see Faris back. Yep, you'll see
Yeah,
more
good
of
to
him.
see you
If
back,
it's
man.
not working and he doesn't want to be shy again, no, he'll come back again. Where's Zema boys? Yep, Zamin.
He just wants
Zamin.
it, lah. He misses a love-hate
Yeah,
relationship.
he
He,
I
loves
you
think.
just
he loves
miss
relationship.
getting screwed by
Yeah.
Zami. I understand that. Without that, that would happen. They will be back after the international break. They're just having a little bit downtime. All right, and
PTSD.
yeah, here we go. We have Liverpool fans reporting Villa activities. Aston Villa have just signed Jill Scott from Manchester City on loan for the remainder of the 2021-2022. So,
Joe,
Dibs,
see
say
how
something about this.
see how massive we are. In the summer, we sold someone for 100 million. Right now, the
Yeah.
tables are turning. We're taking players from them, even though it's for the women's team, lah. But yeah,
All
that
right,
shows
let's
how
talk about.
massive we are.
Thank you so much, Daryl, for watching and commenting this. And we have, yep, correct. Ranieri went downhill after he won that beautiful win. And are you
Oh, are you?
forever blowing
Are
bubbles?
you?
All right. And Kevin, yeah, we have Hammers fan on the show as well. We have Hammers. Are you? We have West Ham, Villa. We have Everton. Wow,
Wow.
today's show is magnificent. Yo, Mr. Faris, was Cavani really offside? Alif,
We'll come to that.
take
We'll come
this.
to that.
We'll
Hold your
come to that.
thoughts.
We'll come to
Hold your
that. Hold your
thoughts.
thought. Hold your thoughts. And Kevin, this is someone I'm not too sure if you know him, but I hope you connect with him because this guy is Papa Bear SG, is an Evertonian as well. Dunk all the way. So yeah,
Yeah.
Papa Bear, if you want, you can message Kevin, and probably you guys can share your thoughts on and cry each other as well. I don't know what you guys gonna do, but yeah, thanks, Papa Bear. You've been missing quite a long time. It was so nice to see you once again. I think maybe when we do Everton show, then he comes back to watch us. Other
Probably,
than that,
yeah.
he
It's
doesn't
worth
want
his time. Yeah,
probably.
if not, it's not worth his time.
Definitely. So,
The name sounds familiar, Papa Bear SG.
Papa Bear,
Maybe.
oh, he's very, very familiar. He's going to go. So, Kevin, all right, before we even touch this, all right, I just want to know the basic things. How long have you been supporting Everton?
How long?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started supporting them, Everton, since 1987. I think the year.
Wow.
Yeah, the year. Oh
The
dear.
year Dibbs was born, I think. Yeah.
No, I
The
was born the year
year.
before.
Oh, the year.
The year they won the league, maybe, or the year they
Mm.
won the Cup Winners' Cup. Yeah. So
Ah.
my favorite color is blue. So I saw this
Mm-hmm.
team. Wow, steady. So I became their supporter. Not knowing that that's probably the last piece of thing that they will win.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you, Kevin. I
Yeah.
feel you.
No
So
worries. I feel you too.
in a
We three
way, I
feel each
got my
other.
feelings cheated. So many other teams out there also wear blue, right? Like Lazio,
Yeah.
or
Never
ayo,
Napoli and all this.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
interesting, it's always nice to hear how an Evertonian was born and all, because we've heard a lot of stories on how
Mm.
Everton was born. I've even heard this girl from who supports Everton. Her family was a full-on Liverpool fan, and
Wow,
she ended
wow,
up
wow.
supporting Everton. There's something out of the blue.
Very strange.
Usually, no, it's really strange. Usually, they'll just support the same club, what the family
Mm.
says. But yeah, Biggs, go ahead.
No, Kevin, I share your sentiments. When I first fell in love with Villa was when the 1996 League Cup final, the
Six.
color claret and blue. I love blue as well, but thankfully I watched the claret and blue instead. And that was the
But
last we won a trophy as well.
that's interesting. But Kevin, I mean, none of us have tasted victory, tasted glory for a long, long time. But a certain
Mhm.
someone, your Merseyside rival, have tasted glory, is on fire, the best team in
Yeah.
Galaxy at the moment. Your arch rivals. This is Anfield. Faris,
Yeah.
what do you think of sitting side by side with a Liverpool fan and doing being on live, Kevin?
No, as long as he's not on the field with a ball, and I'm okay. Yeah, yeah.
Fun fact to those watching, fun fact, and to tips, you came in a little bit late in the lobby. This is what Kevin said. Kevin said that I have no qualms, I have no worries, no talking with the Liverpool fan, no issues. But the entire thing will change when that particular guy is wearing a Liverpool jersey and he has a ball on his feet, dribbling towards me. I will go all out. He said
We
that.
need we need we need we need, we
I
need to do a
will.
show. We need to
I
do a show in
will.
the fields, right?
I will.
With
I
the
Yeah,
will.
camera.
we need to do. Yeah.
I will give
We
him
need to do.
I will give him a Coleman tackle. Seamus,
Oh, no.
famous Coleman tackle.
Coleman tackle. Oh my
Coleman
Oh, I
goodness.
thought,
tackle.
I thought he was. I thought he was gonna say the Holgate tackle on
The
Fabinho.
whole game.
Fabinho.
Oh my goodness. Faris, you never know. If that would happen, your second knee gone, you tutup, that's it. Finished. Worst case. Kevin, we're gonna dive straight into it. We are on the topic of sacking managers. So we've talked about Claudio Ranieri. We know I think all our clubs know what is it like to have a manager being sacked. But for you, it's the latest and Rafa Benitez. Does it come as a surprise to you that Rafa, like I said, no, like in Faris's words, he will say, "Mission accomplished." Thank you, Sir Rafa. You have made
No,
Everton
Agent
where
Rafa.
they are. Oh, sorry,
Agent.
Agent
Yeah.
Rafa. Thank
You
you,
need to get
Agent
it correct,
Rafa.
agent, huh?
Sorry, Agent.
Yeah. I shared with you that my day job is a teacher. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very few topics besides the topic that I teach will get me talking for 3 hours. The standard
Ooh.
duration for a class. But if you get me talking about this person, wow, I think I can talk for the whole day. Yeah.
We
Next time
have the
start at
time
9
today.
a.m. We start at 9 a.m.
Yeah,
next
we
time.
have to start at 9
I
a.m.
I,
finish at
I
11
didn't
p.m.
feel that the Evertonian fans in the UK, putting banners and saying that we know where you live, and I think this is all. I mean, maybe we are here and we don't really understand the enmity,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those blues fans who who we can give him a chance, though he has a very good history with the Reds, but I'm one of those who feel that if you can, if you can, if you can lift us up, if you can do something with the team for the club, then you know we should give him a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think he lasted 5.5 months.
Yep.
Yeah. In the beginning, I felt I think most of us, the Evertonian fans, do somehow feel a little bit strange, lah. Wow, why the owner brought in someone who was not just with the other club on the other side, but so successful, won them the Champions League, and yeah,
He doesn't
so
want to say the club's name, no. He's like
Yeah,
yeah,
the
the
other club,
team from the
right?
other side. It's like
because the last
whatever,
time,
man.
because the last few times I mentioned the other club's name, I got rashes, yeah. So the doctor
Oh
asked
my god,
me.
this is
So I
hilarious.
went to see the doctor, and the doctor told me, no, no, no. The next time you just mention the other club.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I suppose the
and
rashes were red as well, huh?
Yeah, right. Rashes.
Rafa, yeah, Rafa came in, not popular lah. So I mean, let's face it, not popular,
Yeah.
and we were we were not happy that he made the jike, right? He called us a small club, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Whether now looking back, he claims that he indirectly, but you were inferring that we were a small club. So I think many people didn't like it, but still there were some of us who who were, let's give him a chance and let's see what he can do. I think the first 4 or 5 games was quite okay,
Was very good,
Wow.
yes.
So
They
we
played
thought that
really
maybe,
exciting football.
yeah, Carlo Ancelotti left us. We were shocked. Some of us stunned. I couldn't eat for 3 days,
Wow.
You couldn't eat for 3 days because of the performance you see.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Just joking. But we were shocked, and we were speculating, right? Why he left us? Maybe the lure of Real was too great. So we thought that Rafa came in with all this track record, and with all his the CV looked very good. Besides the fact that, discounting the fact that he spent, I don't know, 1 2 years, maybe more than 2 years in China, but and
Yeah.
he didn't really have a good time there, right? So after the fifth game, I think, or the fourth or fifth game, the wheels started to come off. And but you could sense that there was still quite a lot of us who we agreed with his assessment, that he needed time, he needed to formulate his idea, convey the idea on the pitch to the players. Time was something that he needed. I think the boiling point or turning point, or whichever point you want to call it, came around maybe October or September, when we started to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that game against Watford when Josh King scored three. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, I nearly choked on my beer. So I think that night I cried myself to sleep.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
yeah, that was, I think, one of the games where where we started to question. Hey, hold on, is this guy the right guy? Where is he going to lead us to? He keep on telling us he needs time. He needs time. He we noticed that there were games where we were playing against team that winnable games.
Yeah, I think like Brentford, the
Yeah,
one I think Brentford.
Brentford. Well, you can name one whole list, now.
Mm-hmm.
So very winnable games, and then we were trailing 1-0 at halftime, and then the nature of the goals, and then we saw the nature of the goals very soft, and then you see the players, the language, the body language that they showed, shoulders drooping, and people started to feel that maybe something is wrong somewhere. This is the same group, more or less the same group of team. Carlo Ancelotti once brought this team to fourth, fourth
Mhm.
2021. There was a period
You guys were
very
top of the
brief,
league last season.
The
Yeah,
Kazoo, the,
very
the
brief,
you
yeah,
guys
fourth.
forgot the Kazoo title challenge now.
yeah.
Everton
You
first,
guys
Villa
were
second.
Villa was second. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
so
extraordinary, man.
those days I walked around Choa Chu Kang with quite a lot of pride.
Yeah.
Then nowadays when I go Gombak Stadium and jog. Most of the time when I go to stadium and jog, I cannot jog so many rounds. But when I go there and jog, I pull on the Everton jersey.
Maybe if I jacket
And
on it.
sometimes I feel small kids looking at me like trying to, oh, this is the team that week in week out lose one. So we started to question, is this the right guy? Why? How come someone who can win the Champions League? No doubt that was about 10 years ago, but the expertise should still be there. So I think people started to question, and he kept losing to teams that we were supposed to at least beat. Sorry,
Yeah.
draw if not
Yeah.
win. And the play was, there was no coherence.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah,
pretty much a
and
dry football, and
yeah,
Yeah.
very
nothing was
dry.
working.
So he blamed on the injuries, and I think that bought him some time. But when the players started to come back, the performances on the field was still the same. We still lost. So every Saturday when I turn on my laptop and watch, my expectations were very low, were very low. So it got to a point where I'll be very happy with a 1-1 draw against those
Mhm.
mid tier teams. Wow, so I never felt so low. Everton supporter since 1987.
Phew.
So
But I think you
35.
guys draw 1-1 against Chelsea. I think didn't
Yeah,
that actually spark a little bit of
yeah.
fire?
Yeah.
So we felt that he didn't carry the momentum.
And they beat Arsenal
Um,
2-1, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, that
Yep.
was before
Yeah.
the 1-1 draw with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2-1 win. If there are Arsenal fans right here, yeah, sorry to say this, but the Arsenal team on that day was poor. They were poor. If we had
Lucky.
played, if we
Wasted.
had,
Anwar is not here though.
I think if we had played Arsenal on any other day, wow, Arsenal would probably trash us minimum 3-0. So we thought that 2-1 win, you
Was a
know,
start.
it was a start, of a
Yeah.
revival, and then
And then the following week lost 3-1 to Crystal Palace.
yeah. Well, I think that there was a game against Palace we lost 3-1, right?
Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
following week, and then you guys played Chelsea. You guys draw 1-1 with Chelsea, and then you guys I think played away, played at home to Brighton. Yeah,
They
and
were
then lost,
run up to
lose.
losing.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then after
Start
lose to
from there. Yeah.
Brighton, and
yeah,
then I think that the
Finally,
final nail
Norwich.
in the coffin came at Norwich.
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 But Dibs, you remember we were talking about it, I think last week or the last show that we had, whereby these old school managers, are they losing the plot in the modern day football? I think Faris, I
Yeah.
think you were also having the thoughts
Mm.
whereby, can an old school manager, be able to run a club during this modern day football? Faris, I just want to hear from your thoughts because right now Klopp is running Liverpool. He's implementing the modern day football. But you have seen Rafa Benitez did wonders with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Would have that magical tactician be able to imply in this modern day football and probably brought Liverpool to where it was?
I mean, what I'm going to say is a bit unpopular, I think, with the Liverpool side, Liverpool community. I think Rafa Benitez has been really, after he went to China. When he was in Newcastle, he's really a has been.
Mm.
Look at what he did to Chelsea. And he got, so I think like he is another case of Fernando Torres. You're good in Liverpool, you go away, that's it. Gone. Same happens
Uh,
to what do you call that? Rafa. And this Rafa Benitez, when he's prime, right? He managed a team. He's going against Arsene Wenger, Alex Ferguson, Jose Mourinho,
Yeah.
mm.
all these old school managers.
Correct.
Ancelotti is a different breed. Okay, he
Mm.
was there for a long time and he is still up there. But for Rafa, I think the tactics just dry out, lah. Yeah, it will soon be dry out. It's just like you will have Jurgen Klopp, managing we say Brighton the next 2030. It's the same thing. Yeah, the Jurgen pressing will dry up. So it's just irrelevant to current football. That's what I feel.
All
Yeah,
right. All right.
I agree. I mean,
Dibs.
just to touch base, you think about it, football has evolved so much, right?
Yeah.
The likes of even Jose Mourinho, he couldn't cut it out. I mean, what
Yeah.
he achieved with Chelsea in 2004 in the second spell, he couldn't cut it off, with United or with Spurs. And then Wenger, towards his later years, before he got, before he left Arsenal, he was also losing the plot. I mean, as much
Yeah.
as the board and all plays a part, it is the managers as well. The old school managers, I think, is just drying up with the new school. I mean, it just can't keep up with it. That's why you have the likes of Gerrard and Rooney doing wonders in Derby.
Derby,
You
yeah.
have, and then just above them you have your Pep and the Klopp.
Yeah.
Who are in that, like, the upper tier right now that Ferguson was 20 years ago, or
Yeah, not the
Wenger was
Ferguson
15
and
years.
Wenger, like they were ruling the
Yeah,
old school
correct.
football. Right
And
now,
then and then
Pep
and then
and
just
Klopp, yeah.
yeah, and then just below them were the likes of Mourinho and all of that. Right now it's Pep and Klopp, and below them is the likes of Ten
Tuchel,
Hag, or
Then
Tuchel,
yeah,
or all of
even
these
Graham
guys.
Potter, I'll put him in that ranks, man.
Potter as
yeah.
well.
They are actually acknowledging this. So I feel that no Rafa, the like even Carlo. Imagine Carlo Ancelotti. All right, he was in Everton. All right, he didn't do that well. I mean, honestly speaking, Kevin, I don't think so. He did that well there. Yet he still was able to get Madrid to hire him. All right, so it shows the kind of caliber that Ancelotti has. But I think Rafa, like what Farid said, when he went to China, I think that's where it went finished.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
that's it. I think moment he went to China, he brought it too lepak. He got it too relaxed, and
Yeah.
when he came on board to England, managed
Newcastle,
Everton.
no,
Yeah,
Newcastle, and
also
then
Newcastle.
he
Yeah,
got them promoted. Yeah, I mean, then again, it is not that hard if you have a core team to get promoted from the championship. But he
Mhm.
didn't do too well, in the EPL after that.
Mm.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's just difficult if you're going to say in the sense of where it's tough to judge Rafa as well. 5 months. It's a little bit difficult. I don't know if more time should it be given,
No, but the
but
thing is, 5 months you had Ancelotti's player. Not say 5 months you had the team of
yeah, but it's
Mm.
true, Faris. Remember that there's a saying
second
for a
division
manager,
team.
these are not my players. Like Jose likes to say, these are not my players. These are
But you need to
players
study
of
the
previous
tactics,
managers.
You need to do your
Usually like they
research
like
before
to
you go
say
in.
that. I mean,
You cannot jump the bottle.
But I think some of the managers, the old school managers, I would say, like, they have this thing where, if it's not their players, they probably want this, control of the dressing room kind of factor.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
but
I
right
think,
now it's
it doesn't work that way right now. Right now, you look at Klopp and Pep, how they do. They embrace the players. They
yeah,
hug the
Yeah.
players. You never saw that with Ferguson. You never saw that with
no,
Wenger. You never saw that with Mourinho, maybe back then. But now he might be doing it because he's trying to keep up. You know. So I think Benitez had that mindset of, he wants to rule with an iron fist I'm
Old school.
assuming, in the dressing room. And I
yeah,
think, like, Faris is correct. You had the Ancelotti players. People like Richarlison, people, they don't, people like Dokore, they don't go bad overnight.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you have DCL
Alan.
as well, man. I mean, come on, that Everton team has quality players,
They do.
but what did Rafa did? I think probably the best
13 kills
left
girl
back
to
I've
win.
seen Luka
The
did.
best lift.
All right. Probably the best left back after Robertson and
Yeah.
Kieran
Robertson lah.
Tierney.
Yeah.
I think after Robo, I will put Luka Din in that ranks.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've seen any other left backs. I don't know.
After
Enlighten me, guys. For
Leighton
the ones
Baines,
watching, guys, comment me. Enlighten me.
So I
I
read this,
think,
right,
Luke Town,
yeah.
after Trent, right? I seen you talk about right back, left back. After Trent, Luka Dean is the second, with the second most chances created with 214
All
in
right.
the
Yeah.
past 3
We
seasons.
forgot Cancelo. So I will put it as Robo, Cancelo, and Luka. I
Luka
don't
Dean.
think so. There's any other. Chilwell, if he's not injured, I will put him in that rank. But he's injured. I'm going for the current, whereby Luka Din, best left, probably the top three in Premier League. And what happened? What happened, Kevin?
Region,
Were you mad pissed
Rafa.
off? And I'm just going to grab a few comments, just a couple of comments from Papa Bear in here. No, Everton is a charity club. Ex-players scoring and assisting at will when they leave the club. And yep, I was coming to that Ridwan, whereby he assists that goal, and just for something for from Jif. Thank you for watching. Faris and Dima look like after you talk, yeah, they kind of look like twins, man. Kevin, back to the topic. Luka Din, your third best left back in the Premier League. All right. Signs for Aston Villa, and that following week he assisted a beautiful assist and 1
Yeah.
0
Wendia.
Villa and
yeah.
to Buendia, and Villa wins.
Uh,
What
I, I still thought that there'll be this kind of clause, that he might not be playing.
that only
Yeah.
applies to on loan, though.
That
Kevin.
only
Ah,
applies to Anwar
okay.
El Ghazi, who's on loan with you guys.
Right. I didn't realize that it was his cross. I could have like pouring my beer and I wasn't paying attention. Then the commentator said across from Dean. Wow, it was like the dagger in the heart.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So I think the half the world is still wondering what happened with him
And
and
he
the
went to
manager.
celebrate the goal. Huh?
With what happened to Dean with Dean and Rafa? What actually happened? Was it that Rafa is still very old school? That the ego got in the way. Maybe Dean is someone who likes to foray forward and. It's not the coach style to play that kind of football. That is the consensus that is going on. We may never fully know the full story. Yeah, so
It's a mystery always.
I have attempted to end my life many times. The last 5.5
Wait, 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 wait.
No,
You
bro,
can't be
don't,
serious,
don't,
lah, Kevin.
don't
Please,
do
lah.
that. Don't do that, Kevin, please.
But I remember I have a family, a lovely
Yeah,
family.
Come
good.
on, man, Kevin.
Yeah,
Never
that's
ever
that's
do
it,
that.
man.
This man is depressed, man. We need to get him a beer.
Depression. Yeah, I am
Get two more
almost
beers.
on depression pills
Kevin,
already.
Kevin.
Close
You
enough.
know, if there's any solace, if there's any comforting words that I can say, right? Okay, just I think I told you just now. 10 years ago, we were in the same boat as you guys. I felt the same way. Depressed was an understatement. We got relegated 3 seasons in the championship. We came up, and I think we're doing decently because we've got good owners. So
Hmm.
keep hope alive.
Kevin,
I'm
Yeah.
sure
Kevin,
there's a light at the end of the
I'll
tunnel.
sum up what Dibs is telling you. Basically, he's telling you just get to the championship this season, get relegated, all right,
Refresh
regroup
and
and
restart.
come back
Yeah.
again. Yes, correct.
Yeah,
That is what he's trying to say it, but he's trying to say it in a very nice way. That is
yeah.
Dibs for you,
No, lah, but I don't want Everton to get relegated.
No, I don't want Everton to go down. Honestly, I'll be
Yeah.
very honest. You
Very
think
I,
about
sad.
it,
I
Everton is one of the only clubs along with I think Spurs, United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Well,
Hmm.
back then we had Villa, but they got relegated to till now not to have been relegated. So if
Yeah.
Everton goes down, I'm sorry to say, Faris and
It's
Joel,
the first in
the
71
four
years, man.
the top six, right, will be even more heavy headed. So we don't want that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I doubt though. But I have one very good, nice comment here. Kevin, just to start a little bit banter. This is for my cousin here.
Jason.
Oh
Thanks, Jesse,
yeah,
for watching. Our cousin, Dave. So,
yeah,
Neverton will never make it. Rafa did a great job. You'll never walk alone. You forget the V though, Jason. Next time, put a V. All right, you guys are part of villains now.
that's why.
Don't forget that. All right, and I'll just take a little bit of comments here, and we have Alif Ramzan. Rafa is a Liverpool agent working in Everton. His ultimate goal was to relegate Everton. These are just banters. And we have Anwari watching it. Vips can only say that because he has stolen your left back and his team is turning into Liverpool version 2.
Hey, you tell him come online now and say lah.
Kevin, all right. So you guys lost Rafa, all right, and then you guys lost one of your best left back. I don't know how many more you guys are going to lose, but I think there is one savior who saved you all before, which is Big Dung.
Big done.
All right, I think as Evertonians, you guys have huge respect for him. And I think I've seen how Papa Bear has been on socials. He's been going, talking a lot about things of Big Dung. Uh, Personally, I've never seen much of Big Dung, but I think his statistics in managerial, I think it's not too bad. For those who are watching out there, all right, do the same thing. Like, share, subscribe to Napshot, and we are on the topic of the future of Everton. Where it's going to be, and share with your thoughts. All right, is Big Dunn the manager to steer Everton to not get relegated this season?
I
I
think
think we
this
have.
fella has that David Moyes vibe, no? I think he
He
has
does,
that.
huh? He does.
Yeah, I just
I
feel
have
that
that
he has
vibe.
that vibe. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
I
we
think
have.
because
I think
he's the first manager that I saw. I think a few seasons back. He brought in Moyes in. Few minutes later, he brought him out.
Hey, that
This guy's
requires
power.
discipline.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
requires discipline, and because of that, Moiskin managed to get a contract with PSG. Man,
Yeah.
boy, football works wonders. So, Kevin, talk to us. Big Dung. Is
Yeah.
he the future?
The
Is he the one that's going to lead you all to this season, or what's the plan going to be like? Are you just going to keep him till the end of the season and then regroup, find for a new manager, or do what United did, interim right now? Once he's safe till in the Premier League, give him, sign him. The
I think
contract, the paper is there. Give him what he wants. I'm doing what Rio Ferdinand did though.
yeah. Can you show that poster again just for
Sure,
me?
no
Yeah.
worries.
I think the four words in yellow, the future of Everton. Wow, oxymoron. We don't even know the present. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Kevin,
yeah,
don't get emotional, Kevin.
I was in Polytechnic, half studying and half playing football, when he scored the header against Man U to win the FA Cup, 1994 or five, something like
I
that.
think it's about 1995, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, I this morning in the bus I was reading an article which I felt made sense, well written. Someone wrote that the likes of coaches like Big Dunk perhaps is dinosaur. This is not his words, but he's trying to say that he's trying to say that Big Dunk might not necessarily cut it with the modern players. No, no, the modern players you can see, yeah, quite a lot of them very well paid. If you shout and scream at me, I don't buy your rough style. If you don't like me, I can switch to another club. I can just pick up my phone and call my agent. But I think what people identify with him, although he is a Scot, I think he was on loan from Rangers back in the 1990s before he secured a permanent move, something like that. What many people, including the diehard fans there, see him as one is, he has been very fiercely, very loyal to the club. It's like
Yep,
one
yep.
club man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I feel is we may not need to rush to find a manager.
Yeah.
I think we should once beaten. No, not once beaten. I think we don't know beaten how many times. Like the mosquito.
Once bitten, twice shy, but I think you guys are like thrice, fourths,
Yeah,
quadruple.
5, 6. I think we like 10 beaten, 20 shy already. So why rush? I see a few names that wow, I don't know want to laugh or cry.
Mm.
Cannavaro,
Who is
Cannavaro,
Vito
Oh yeah,
Pereira?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
Fabio Cannavaro is in
Vito,
the
yeah,
mix of well, yeah.
yeah. Cannavaro was somebody who did very well as a player, but I think as a manager, the CV is not there yet. So I think why rush, and then it seems that anybody and everybody is linked to the manager's job. Tomorrow you may see my name, Kevin. Yeah, anybody, and they can
Kevin,
just
Kevin, honest, would you want to manage Everton though?
no lah, no. I will be very happy being the kit man, wash
Yeah.
the
Of
jersey,
course.
Yeah.
Tell me about
Yeah,
it, man.
yeah,
I would love to as
yeah.
well.
So I think uh, give Big Dang the remaining 18 games. You know, I have people in the Facebook pages saying, if we go down championship, so be it. We can come up. Oh, championship is a very tough league. Don't
Of course.
underestimate.
I
Take
can
it,
vouch
take
for
it.
that.
It took Leeds, I don't know how many seasons. Took Villa 3 seasons, and I think 3 seasons to come up is not
For
long.
this season.
It's quite long. You know why not? Because in 3 seasons anything can happen because the championship is so competitive, right?
Yes,
You know,
yes.
one moment you can be fighting, like for example, Derby, the season they were fighting with us. Now look at them. So yeah, I mean sorry to chime in, but Kevin, but
Mm.
yeah, going down is not the route. But
Yeah, it's not. It's not. You lose a
yeah,
lot of revenues and income. I tell you, Richarlison will go.
They will leave.
Calvert
DCL
Lewin.
will
DCL,
leave. Doucouré
DCL,
will
yeah,
leave. Oh, I
DCL,
think the
Alan,
amount
Alan,
of
Alan will
players
also
that
what?
will leave.
yeah.
but
Haaland, yeah. Not
but to
Haaland.
chime in, right? I think I agree with Kevin to have they should have Duncan, Big Dunk on board. So after the weekend's game, right? They played Villa. They lost 1-0,
But
but
they
then
played well, right? That
they
second
played
half
very
was
well.
the second half
I
was solid, yeah.
was standing and watching the match
Oh,
because the
you're watching the
amount of
game, is it?
yeah, I
Oh,
wa-
okay. Okay.
because the because the amount of time, especially in the second half, they were just attacking and
Yeah,
attacking
yeah.
and attacking, and I was like, what the
I
hell is
also watched
Villa
the
doing?
game.
Like Villa, Villa was losing to them in the second ball. They were losing to them in the headers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
I think
tackles.
I think the
Second
moment
half,
Everton was,
second half, right?
I think they did
Second half.
a tactical switch. I think they did a
No,
done deal.
that young
And
fella,
Compacted the midfield.
Gordon, God,
Yeah.
what a player! He
Wow.
came
Wow.
on and he
Perfect.
changed the
Yeah.
game.
A lot of people here and in the UK were wondering why Big Dang left him out. I subscribe and follow
Mm-hmm.
one of the fans on YouTube. I don't totally agree with what he said. He
Mm-hmm.
said that Big Dang made a major mistake in leaving Gordon out. I think maybe there were good reasons for leaving him out, but
Yep,
I
yep.
think we
Mm.
could all see he swung in 10 crosses, 4 key passes, and he was only on the field less than 45 minutes.
Less than 45
Yeah,
minutes, because
less
Yeah.
than
I think
45.
Andros Townsend came on in the 55th minute.
Yeah.
This Anthony Gordon came in, and I tell you, Luka Dean was having a nightmare of a game the moment he came on.
The moment came on. Yeah,
The
correct.
moment he came on, he was whipping in balls. And, you have players like Richarlison and DCL who are good in the air. You know, he was whipping in balls from the right. Like pump, pump, pump. I mean, the cutting edge wasn't there, but you could see that Big Dunk made a tactical change that actually benefited Everton. And I think in the next few games to come, if they get up to speed, right? I think
We'll
thankfully
survive.
we have played them twice this season. We've gotten 6 points from them. Not facing them anymore. But I
We,
think, yeah,
we
I
could
think the
have
next few
drawn
games. Yep. Sure, go for it. Go ahead, Kevin.
we could have drawn the Villa game. Maybe not win
absolutely.
it. Maybe
Yeah.
not win it, I was wishing that Mings guy got sent off or maybe twist the ankle as well. Wow,
Why?
he was
I was wishing Richarlison got sent off for the amount of fouls he had.
My goodness.
so I think let's give Big Dang the job.
Yeah.
If Rafa had been
Alright.
on board, maybe we would have lost to Villa 3-0.
I was
And
afraid after Rafa got sacked. I was telling these guys in the group chat, like, why must Everton sack him just before Villa plays them?
Yo, man.
and let me say something which I think all the Everton fans in this land will probably feel the same.
Go for it.
When Rafa was with us, game after game, he likes to feel one or two players, Solomon Rondon couldn't score after playing 10, I think 10 games, right? 11 games. Couldn't
I think
couldn't,
he,
couldn't
he, he
score.
took he took Rondon from China with him back to Newcastle.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
or Newcastle to China and then Everton.
And then
So
come
some
back
of us
here, yeah.
suspected that maybe Rondon is his son-in-law,
Or maybe a
and
partner.
one of the gripes we also have is Rafa seems to be very adverse when it comes to fielding youngsters.
Yeah, he's never one who
Yeah.
wants to fill in youngsters now.
Yeah.
And I did a little bit of research and I discovered what Joel said. He has never had this track record of fielding youngsters.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's his
All
name?
bought.
Jared
Brainwait.
Yeah.
Brainwait, yeah.
Pretty well. He shut off Chelsea's forwards pretty well. And Ali seems, I think all these players are 22, 23 years old. If you don't feel them, you don't
Yeah.
expect them to stick around.
They
It's
will not.
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's always Rondon plus 10 others.
I think I know why. You know why? Because I think Rondon is probably having nudes of Rafa Benitez.
Probably. That's why. That's
No,
why from
yes.
Newcastle.
Got him by the
to
collar.
China.
Got him by the collar.
Right, but we're just gonna grab a few comments here, guys. Let's go. Papa Bear, don't mess with Big Dung. He can beat anyone. Ha ha ha. And he's saying that. Yep, I think definitely. Nah, statements he has given shows he was already told he ain't getting the job full time. Oh,
Yet,
so
yeah,
I
he's not
think
getting it
yet,
full-time
yet,
yet.
I think
Yeah.
yet. You guys can play this video, but agent, I think Alif, I won't be able to click on it because it's a
Yeah.
comment. So maybe you can just share it in your Facebook profile. We'll see it. Hello, Asbil. Thank you for watching. And okay, thank you, Mio, for all this transfer news. But we don't really be bothered. So Jay, thank you for watching, Jay. And even the Malaysian supporter, Everton is going through bad times now. And I sincerely, wow, this is really nice, though. He's like very sad, very sincere. From the bottom of my heart, really, really hope that and wish Everton will be back again in the championship. My goodness. Here comes
Oh no,
everything.
bro. No.
Crystal, okay, calm down, Mio, calm down. I don't need a transfer news, but if you want to comment something. But fellas, comment down if you think that Big Dung is the way to go
No,
forward
but
for
before before
Everton.
before before we move topic, I just want to ask you one thing, Kevin. What
Yeah.
do you think about your owner Moshiri? Do you think
Oh,
he
yes.
should sell up?
I think no two, right? Bill Kenwright and Farad Moshiri.
I think Bill Kenwright is in his 70s.
Yeah.
And, I have this feeling that he's probably, pardon me for saying this, but he comes across as somebody who probably doesn't really have that kind of
Pull
ideas
anymore,
to
say,
take
yeah.
the club forward. Bill Kenwright is a businessman. Oh, I didn't know he was an actor in his young days.
Oh.
And Moshiri, who is the majority shareholder, maybe listens too much to one or two people that he's close with.
One is Kia Jurabachian, who is the agent as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I I don't really know who the new manager should be, but I kind of prefer those up and coming.
Do you have any? Do you have any?
40s.
Do you have any
Do you have any names? Like if
Yeah.
you
names?
Nagelsmann from the
Oh,
Nagelsmann.
Bundesliga. Yeah,
whoa!
Whoa, that is
That
a
that is huge
very
name,
it
bro.
is
audacious,
huge. Yeah,
very
it is
audacious.
huge. Yeah,
That is very, very ambitious. Ambitious. I think yeah,
yeah,
Julian's Nagelsmann. He is the manager
Yeah.
of Bayern Munich right now. But wow, wow, it's
yeah.
really good. But
Oh,
thanks,
he.
thanks for touching base with Moshiri though. I'm still speechless. When you say Nagelsmann, I'm a bit speechless. Do you have any other names though?
But yeah,
We
I'm
were
I'm
linked with Graham Potter, and I like this guy. You know, he. I think
yeah.
That
Brighton. We
wow.
we
Yes.
didn't. Yeah, we didn't beat Brighton, right? If I remember correctly, and we shouldn't feel ashamed because Brighton was so well organized.
Yep,
Wow,
they
Yep.
are. They are.
wow! If we had played them at full strength, maybe we won't win. I don't think we will win. Brighton is very very well, very good. You know,
True. True.
so credit must go to
Wow.
Graham Potter. Um, I think last year when before Carlo Ancelotti came, I was hoping Moyes could come back, but
Mm-hmm.
there was always this
That's not.
danger when the person comes back for a second time. Huh? The
Yeah.
second
Second sting.
time,
It's a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah,
What would you think about Lampard? I mean, he's in the market right now. He's
Yeah,
a young
Frank.
manager.
yeah. But yeah, Rooney or Frank Lampard. I feel that something that the three of you all said just now,
Hmm.
that it's
Kevin, one more. Add one more. You said Frank, you said Rooney. Another upcoming one of your own, Mikel Arteta. Take him now.
oh
I'll drive him to go to
yeah,
Centre
he
Park.
will he will
All
be
right. You got three, though. You have three options.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
will be it will be a steal, if he can come. I think like something that three of you said just now about the old managers losing touch of the
yeah.
modern game. I think it's true. You can't say that that's a wrong statement. It seems
Yeah.
true. So all these young people with new ideas, because the game has moved on. Yeah. So,
Mm.
but I would like to give Big Dang see the remaining
Of the
17,
season.
18 games out.
And then come back and
Yeah,
then
and
see.
then properly, whoever comes in needs some time to get to know the workings of the club.
True,
Yeah,
true. All
yeah,
right. I mean,
He
thanks,
deserve the
thanks
chance.
for thanks for touching on
Moshiri,
Farad
yep.
Moshiri and Ken Bright. So since we're on the topic of the board, I think we have to touch base with this Marcel Brands. I think before you guys even fix your manager, I think you guys got to fix your director of football. And if I'm not wrong, the reason he gave you guys was I know there was a clear or difference in the vision and direction of the club. So that is why he left the club. So I don't know. Do you feel hard done by your DOF leaving, or you're like, nah, it's okay. It's good riddance.
Oh, technically, I don't have the competence to analyze or to discuss this. Because
Mm-hmm.
um, I'm quite incapable of touching on this topic of director of football. But I've heard people saying that director of football, in the modern game, this figure for many clubs is essential.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so maybe at the end of the day, Marcel Brand's sacking was uncalled for, and we
yeah.
feel that Rafa could have played a big role, if not some
Wow.
role.
I think
No,
you're
but
right.
So
but but you see, the thing is, right? I think, to be very honest, I mean, I'm not a hardcore Everton fan, but looking from a football perspective, I think Benitez wanted to do good for the club, because a lot of Evertonians on Twitter were actually saying that people like the director of football and and all those people in the back room had to be sacked because they were horrendous. I think ultimately it comes down to probably Farad Moshiri, who, is the type of, you have the type of owners that want to call the shots from the back, instead of letting the director of football, or the manager run the club. Like Watford's owner, they want to have hands on. So I think that is what's happening, where they are interfering too much into the club's business when they are not supposed to, and that could be causing all of this.
yeah, I think I saw a comments by Papa PSG, which seems to rhyme in with what you just said.
Yep.
Yep.
Marcel Brands was kind of scapegoated. He may not actually have that kind of authority that we were made to believe that he had.
Yeah, I think that's the how to say the backlash of football. When you set the manager, and that's where the top don't see the direction of where the football club is going. They leave, and it gets a little bit messy. I mean, my club is right now, it's in a mess right now. So I truly understand what Everton's going, but I think big dunks. If you're looking at Everton's next 10 games, I think they have like Southampton, City, Tottenham, Wolves, Watford, West Ham, United, and Crystal Palace. And then they have Liverpool and Chelsea. Their next 12 games, if I see it. I think on paper, they should be able to win at least 6 out of these 12 games. And I hope they really do win. And if Big Dang is really the future of Everton, then we might be seeing a brand new Everton football again. So something to be excited for you, Kevin. All right, and I thank you so much for being part of this show.
Thank
And I
you.
know you got to leave at 10 o'clock, so I ended up like 7 minutes before 10 o'clock. So
Yeah.
enjoy your beer, your whole
I'm
garden.
I'm
Well,
I'm going to finish my beer and spend some time in my room praying for the club.
yeah, man, praying is the way to go. Kevin, before you leave, do you have anything you want to say to those watching and anybody? Would you want to give some advice to the young kids who might think, look, I don't want to support the likes of Liverpool, United, Arsenal. No, I want to support Everton, and why should I do that? Dibs,
Wow. Okay.
calm yourself,
Oh,
Dibs. You had the chance before.
yeah. Sorry, I should have congratulated Villa on the win. Very tough team to beat. Something to tell the younger people who could be in this room. I think yeah, one of the reasons why is 35 years supporting a team is not straightforward. Yeah,
Yep.
I nearly died many times. Throughout the 35 years. Yeah, yeah. So I think the one of the reasons why I still stuck by is because the kind of football resonates with the principles I have in my life. Don't give up. We are not the most skillful team. I always tell my Liverpool and Man U friends, we will never, probably never in my life, play the kind of silky football. Wow, Jurgen Klopp football, or the Man U kind of. But we will always be one of the most determined teams,
Yeah.
except
True.
for the last,
Hardworking.
except for the last 5.5 months.
That's true. That's true. I hope to see more people, especially in Singapore, supporting Everton, and I hope to
Thank
get
you, thank
you,
you.
Kevin, once again. So thank you once again from the behalf of Napshot and Dips and Faris. Thank you so much, and Kevin, we
Even
will see you once again. All
Paris,
right.
Joel, see you. Thank you.
Yeah, take care,
Thank you
man.
so
Take
much,
care.
Kevin. See you.
Thank you,
Thanks
See
for
you.
Kevin.
coming in.
All right, boys, it's a
Full
wrap
of
for
passion, man.
Everton. All right, that
Full of
is full
passion.
of passion. All right, that is someone that I saw, the first time Dips
I don't dare
came
to
on
talk
board.
too much.
That was the kind of it, all right. I can see Faris holding back, all right, and that was the promise Faris gave out today. He said
No,
that
and
he's
also
not
and
going to
also
roast him.
the way he's talking, you just cannot banter. You just cannot banter.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
from
it's
here.
two, and I think
Yeah.
I think in the lobby Faris tried to banter a little bit, and Faris was like, "I think it's a bit too much. I think let's not do it." I think he's too nice of a guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or to even banter. So Kevin, thank you so much. I think he did an amazing job, and telling us Everton, what the club is, how the club is run, what the club is all about. So guys,
But
this is
if
it,
Papa
man.
Bear comes to life, I think the whole session is just
I think
the two of you can leave the room already.
If you're watching this, if you were to come on live, I think you and Kevin would be amazing.
Yeah.
I think top notch.
Please.
I don't know, man. Something
I will
bad is
before
going to
life I
happen.
leave the room already.
Nah, I think you guys will stay, fellas. So we're done with Everton, all right. But
Yeah.
I think it has been one hell of a football weekend. I think a lot of beautiful results, especially for Villa, for myself, for you, Faris. Not so for City, not so for Arsenal. So we are just going to do a little bit of a recap, all right, and then
Not
just
so for
take
my
it through some
FPL also.
thoughts. And
Thanks to Rashford.
let's do a little bit of FPL in the
Yeah.
dying seconds of the end of the show. All right, we've not really
Yeah.
touched base with FPL because of
Yeah.
football start-stop, region. It's a bit difficult. So let's do a little bit of FPL at the end of the day, and we shall. Oh, sorry, I'm getting something. I'm getting some call from Birmingham though. You guys have watched Peaky Blinders?
Hey,
Oh my gosh,
have
guys!
you
Not
seen
yet.
that?
Have you guys seen it? The new poster of
See
Peaky
that?
Blinders.
See that?
All right, guys, I'm gonna do it. This is something that I don't usually do it. All right,
Perfect.
this is football, I know, but I have to show. This is Peaky Blinders new poster. Check it out.
Oh,
I
oh,
cannot
look at
believe
that.
this.
Look at
Look
that.
at the
Oh
suits,
man.
guys. Look at that.
Look
That
at
that
Michael
high
Bale.
shine shoes.
Look
I
at
don't know. Look
Austin
at.
McPhee. Look at Gary McAllister. Oh, look at
Yeah.
Go
Steven
for
Gerrard.
it.
Damn, son.
Gary McAllister is like the actor.
Exactly. He's like, and you look at Michael Beale there. He's like, he's just going out. And
Yeah.
Austin McPhee with the long hair, he's like, I'm just gonna eat you alive. I
Imagine,
don't know.
man, if one of those has like a cigar and a whiskey and the cup of a head. Oh my goodness. This is mind blowing. All
This
right,
is
but it's
this
just a
is
little bit of joke. And
Hey,
I
but
think
Gerard
I
tried to be cheeky at the end of the game.
Hey, do you know what Gerard did? Or
oh
he
I
he
saw the
walked past
face.
him,
He's
all
like
of that.
that was good. That was good. I mean, that is what we need
No, but
right
he
now.
did.
No,
I think there's a video he did saying "fuck off."
Oh, that I didn't
Yeah,
see, but I saw
yeah.
oh
two videos.
no,
One of
I
it,
don't
he
think so.
was
The
just
rest
looking.
really
No,
he was just that.
maybe what I thought was maybe he saw his relative there, his cousin or
Probably
something.
lah.
Yeah,
Oh
Probably
yeah, yeah,
was
cool.
an
yeah,
Because
Evertonian.
these
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
are also
yeah.
his
yeah.
relatives are also
Because
Everton fan.
Liverpool and
Like
Everton
Jamie
is a
Carragher.
household.
Carragher
It's a
is an
household
Everton
everything.
fan. Like Jamie
Carragher
Carragher,
is an
he's a
Everton boy. He became a
Everton boy.
Liverpool and
Yeah,
he's an
that's
Everton.
right. So
Oh,
you never
Gerard
know.
is also yeah,
But guys, I just got news. All right, I just got news. All right, since we're in that banter, little bit of jokes
yeah.
just before we touch base on the weekend, I just got news as well after Peaky Blinders poster. All right, I got news that Claudio Ranieri has found a new job.
oh yeah,
Do you guys want to check
correct.
it out? Here
Oh,
we
That's
go.
why he
yeah,
got
yeah.
sacked. That's why he got sacked.
He's been hired by Tesco, fellas.
He's the
Tesco
driver
pays
now.
more than
He's
Everton.
really
All right, that is why
oh,
Watford
Claudio
lah.
Ranieri actually switched. He was like, "Oh, sorry, I mean, Tesco pays
Watford.
more than Watford." Come on, look at that. No cash carried. Tesco there. He owns a vehicle. I mean, come on. Did Watford give him any car to drive? No. He
No,
got
but
a
you look at it.
goddamn lorry.
He looks healthier and younger
He
here
looks
compared to
healthy and
managing
younger.
Watford.
Yeah, man. Look at that. And I think he kind of suits this orange, blue,
shit,
I don't know,
yeah.
brown
Yeah.
kind of thing. But yeah, fellas, jokes
Hey,
aside.
but
But
Joel, since we're on banter, we had one more topic that was Comedy Central, right? Are you going to talk about that or what?
we'll,
United on the way up?
I mean, we can touch base with that, but we'll touch base on the game week 23, and then we'll go with Comedy Central, and then we go with Kevin Bing, Liverpool's best friend in the weekend. All right, so we go with that. So we are hitting this game week review 23, and let's just see what happened. Shit, I just forget a little bit, guys. I'm so sorry. Coming there. Fixtures. Okay, can you guys see it?
Yep.
Perfecto. Okay, fellas, we are just gonna run through the matches, and we're gonna start with I think Watford and Norwich. I think it's a no-brainer there that we saw it. Dips,
Yep.
your
No brainer.
second club. I think these days a lot of people are having second clubs
Correct.
because Faris spoiled the show for us.
No
Faris
lah.
spoiled the
I mean,
market.
I mean, Norwich winning 3-0, let alone Josh Sargent scoring 2 goals. I think that
Who
alone.
is this George Sargent?
So
Out of nowhere, boy.
I think he used to play for, if I'm not wrong, Wolfsburg in Bundesliga, if I'm not wrong, and he couldn't
Yeah.
even score much goals there. So the fact that he can score 2 goals against Watford, just relegate them now.
And there was only one guy in the entire FPL that captained this
Josh
George
Sargent.
Sargent.
Yes.
My goodness, that fella is watching football from a different galaxy, man.
He's from the
But
future, bro.
this is for the
Yeah,
future.
from the
All right. So
future, yeah.
that's a no-brainer. All right, Norwich winning and
Yeah.
Everton, Aston Villa. I think we have touched base on
We
that.
touched base on that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we don't need to do that. Brentford Wolves, guys. I was watching this game, all right, and something hilarious happened in this game, all right, which was a bloody drone entered the stadium, and the game had to be called off. Not say called off. The game had been put off, called to a stop, called to a halt, all right, and it was just I don't know. I
Do you
don't
know
know
what's the
where
reason
the
for
drone
that?
was in. What's the reason, man? I don't know. Can you just tell us?
Daniel Levy was spying on Adama Traore.
Oh my goodness! I thought it was something serious. Man. I was literally thinking, man, okay, he has a reason, and then I say 25 million. Adam Traore, never know. I mean, Faris, do you thought that Brentford was going to pull off a surprise here?
Actually, no. I think Wolves will win it, lah. They are better players.
They have better players, and this time I think Wolves. I don't know from last season. This season they're even more annoying to break down.
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know. It's just
Bloody
so
hell.
freaking I think that is one club. I thought Burnley was one club I hate because it's so difficult to break them. All right, I know Liverpool also had struggles to break them, but eventually you guys won. But Wolves,
Obviously.
this Wolves team, basket, no, they had like I don't know, they parked the damn train or whatsoever. I don't know. It's so difficult to break
Basket
them.
is the word, bro. We ate them. We ate them, but they came back to devour us in the last 5 minutes and scored 3 goals.
Yeah, man, it's just extraordinary. But hey, Wolves did it, and they
Yeah.
are up, and they are coming up. And relegation battlers Newcastle finally got their 3 points, and they managed to hold on to a lead. I think the goal was scored in the 60, 70th minute range, if I'm not wrong.
You know
And they
what's
got the three
annoying?
points.
I want to love Leeds and I want to support Leeds after last season hating them, but then they fuck it up for us by losing to Newcastle. We all want them to go down. If not next season, they're gonna spend. What the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, but okay, let's talk about spending. I think Faris knows everything about spending here. Spending right, spending good. Faris, do you think if Newcastle would have survived this year, do you think they will go on a spending spree? Thinking, all
Yeah,
right, I'm going to
I
give you
think
a
they will
very,
go on a
I'm
spending
going to give you,
spree.
no, haven't I'm not done with my question. Wait, all right. Seeing how they have done their transfers in
I
January,
think they will. No, haven't yet. Haven't
all
yet.
right, I'm going to hit you hard. I'm going to remove you from here. All right, but looking at how they've done their transfers in January, the kind of players they brought in, all right, minus Trippier. Do you
There's
think
only Wood.
players? There's only Wood, like Chris Wood for 25 million. I don't know, man. Are they spending blindly?
But Joe, you see, Joe, not every club can spend well in January and bring in, not every
Yeah,
club is Villa, right?
correct, correct.
Yeah, true, true. I mean, like Coutinho,
And look at
Luka
Dean.
Dean. I don't know. Maybe even one more is coming up.
Yeah.
Luis Suarez. There's still 6 more days to go, my
Yeah.
friend. Faris, what do you think?
Luis Suarez to Villa.
No,
No,
Newcastle to
no, no.
spend.
Newcastle will spend.
Enough of your second club shenanigans, man, guys. Come on.
But Villa no size. If not, I wear Villa already. No size.
Ask Tips, he'll get you the
Yeah,
jersey.
I'll lend you mine, lah. I think we same size.
Hey, my second team
Hey,
is
no,
Derby
bro.
County. La. I'm going to buy Derby jersey.
I think okay for Newcastle this season no lah because they got nothing to spend. I mean like they will survive. I feel that they will survive. You know. But okay, they are trying to play it safe. You know, they buy Chris Wood, then
Sunil is
they
going to
go
buy
for
you
small
a lot
small
of gifts, man,
small
Faris.
small players. But I think when they survive, that's it. This
You know,
season they say, oh, we're gonna play the team around Jonjo Shelby. Next season, who Jonjo Shelby? Who
yeah, lah.
Jonjo who?
John Joe,
John
who?
Oh
Joe,
Yeah.
yeah.
who? Come
So I
on,
No,
think
man.
and
if they
also
survive,
Joe.
they will definitely spend. I agree with it. They will
Correct. You see,
definitely
Joe, and not only that, Joe, the advantage Newcastle held in terms of spending, FFP, you know why not?
spend.
Mike Ashley was so stingy with his spending with Newcastle, right?
Mm,
That they can afford to spend a certain amount, certain millions of dollars,
Certain millions of
of
dollars.
dollars, right, on players, and
yeah.
and they will do it. They will do it. I mean, yeah, no doubt the clubs are gonna, bring up, hike up the price and all of that. And January, in all fairness, January is not the best time to do a transfer. Like if you think about it, not a lot of clubs do any transfers, right?
Mm, yeah.
So the summer is going to be one hell of a. The, I want them to go down, like come up next season, and then we'll think about it after that.
Ooh, someone is angry. It's feisty. I'll be happy if Newcastle survives and start rising eventually. And please don't complain about people spending because everybody does that. Ooh. He's the same guy that says Villa showing more ambition than Liverpool. Faris, you want to control your boy?
I got to agree with
Asmil.
that. We are on the same boat.
Yeah.
Me and
I
Azmi
think
is on the same boat.
Asmil, come on. They got Wood on the cheap. Are you serious?
20,
25 million for Chris Wood. You got to be joking, man. If Chris Wood would have cost 25 million, how much would Origi cost then?
And not only that, not only
250 euros.
yeah, lah, not only
Yeah,
that.
what?
Why would Burnley put a release clause of 25 million for Chris Wood? Because they know nobody will spend that
Nobody
amount of
spent.
money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Newcastle bite on the bait, and I don't know, man. Burnley just string it up, and they took it, and it's like, look, these blind monkeys are buying our players. Let's just throw 25 million. They will sure get it. I think 25 million for Chris Wood is just
It's
it's just
decent. Pretty
ridiculous
decent.
business. They should have
Ridiculous.
used that 25 million and tempted Liverpool. I think Liverpool would have sold Origi if they went for. It's definitely.
No
I
lah.
think. I think
They
Origi.
won't lah.
I mean, you never know. I think at the point that they wanted to sell Origi, I think they were looking for suitors. So if now Newcastle would come in with the range of 25 million for Origi, who's I right now I think his current market is about 20 million.
Mm,
25
Liverpool
million,
will
I
say,
think Liverpool will take
30.
it. Definitely they'll take it. Probably they'll push up a little bit to 30. Newcastle will bite the bait. I mean, come on, for them it's like 30 million is like $30 for them, bro.
yeah, lah,
Yeah.
It's nothing for them. So yep, it's
Their
nothing for
breakfast
them.
cost 30 million, I think.
probably.
Probably. All right. And then the first shocker of the weekend. City and Southampton. We'll touch United base later. Southampton and City. Guys, I remember. I think when we doing the bidding, I
Predictions
think
last week.
Dips, you said 9-0, right?
I said 9-0, yeah.
9-0, and I think Faris, deep down in your heart, you would have hoped
Yeah, they
that
lost.
this game ended in a draw or
They
Saints
lose.
winning. I
Yeah,
was watching this game at 1:30 on a Sunday morning, and Southampton turned up for this game. They turned
they
up
really did.
like no other. They really did. They could have won, no. I think they had the goal disallowed, but that was a clear cut offside, and they had a couple more very gifted clear cut chances. They should have won, but I think City that game didn't turn up. And that game they had like the likes of Grealish, Foden, Sterling, Cancelo, Kyle Walker, De Bruyne, Rodri. Man, that's a star-studded, man. That was a star-studded lineup that they were playing. All right, and my goodness, it was unbelievable. And I don't know, do you hope to see City losing more points in this, bro?
Let's hope this is the start of uh, a rut for them.
I think it's a start because you guys have like I think 8 points is the difference between Liverpool and City, and with one game in hand, you guys
at the
can
yeah, at the moment, I
limit
think
that
10
to
points. I think
10
points.
points. I'm not too really sure. Let me just check it a little bit. I
Yeah,
can just switch it up here with the table. I think it's like 40. Oh no, bro,
13, 10 points.
it's 9 point gap. Yeah, correct.
Oh,
It's
nine
9 point,
points.
9 point. Bro, your math's a bit rubber, but it's okay. I will let you slide off.
No, I never
So
saw.
it's
I never
about
see the table.
it's oh, you can't see the table? Oh yeah, because I'm sharing from a different one. Oh my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just show the table from here, guys. Ah, we can see it here.
Ah.
All right. So the table, so that's
Yeah. 9
nine
points.
points with a game in hand. Okay, with a game in
We're gonna
hand,
make it
and I
6.
think you guys can make it
Then we're
6.
gonna win them, and we're gonna make it 3.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think the title rails is back on track. I think a lot of us we were just I think a lot of your fans also were saying that's it. We are done. Like I was just mentioning. Look at that. Oswald's coming
Mm.
up. City Muller's title. I think we'll run them close, but that's about it. We'll
Very
do our
humble, lah.
best. But
I
very
feel very
humble
humble.
reply from you. But I think from a neutral perspective, someone who knows Liverpool in and out, has seen them play for many, many years. I think this season it's going to be until the wire. Why? Because I think
Yeah.
City still has got to play United. They've got to play Arsenal, if I'm not wrong. I'm just not thinking. And they got to play Wolves. They
United
got to
fourth
play.
already.
Yeah, man, we are
Wow.
fourth, bro. We will come to that later. We'll come to that later. We are climbing up. Oh man, we are climbing up. Yeah. So I think Liverpool are still in the midst of it. The title is not wrapped up. So Liverpool fans, you guys are saying that it's game over. We are done, and that's it.
Yeah.
Nah. Win
It's
one
not
more
reverse
game, six
psychology, bro.
point.
Reverse
Reverse
psychology.
psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of times they've been playing like that. So it is what it is. And all right. And we'll keep Crystal Palace to the last one as well.
Yeah.
Arsenal, Burnley.
0-0, huh?
Ooh, nil. I didn't really watch this game. For those who's watching us right now, I think we've got about 9 million viewers. What about, I think, if you guys can say something about this game, Arsenal Burnley, I heard from my reviews and what I've seen in the highlights, it was a very dry game.
Yeah.
And, Arsenal wasn't really penetrating much. Burnley, we just talked about Burnley just now, Faris.
Mm.
They are a bloody bitch of a club to break them down.
They
And
just like to park the bus.
yeah, I think they just like to park the bars and they just like to defend on their own. I think that's where Arsenal find it very difficult because right now
Correct.
Arsenal, I can say maybe the semi-final loss to Liverpool could have hurt them a little bit, and the morale is down, the
No
tempo
lah,
is
but I think
down.
they will want to go for another win and go for another win.
They will definitely need another win, all right, because the fourth spot is taking its heat on. No, you got the likes of Tottenham, you got the likes of Wolves coming up, Villa is coming up. So it's a no joke, man. It's a no joke. But yep, correct. Bye bye, Burnley. I hope Burnley gets relegated. I really
Yeah.
hope. Next game, Leicester Brighton.
That's quite
Faris,
interesting, huh?
this was
Yes.
really
Yeah.
interesting. Why? Because I really thought Brighton was going to go all out though, and and like what Alzmir was saying here, Leicester was on the down, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just can't believe, uh, you know,
But Leicester
Leicester.
scored first, huh? Leicester scored first.
Let's just
I think
click on it. Just,
Madison.
just
Yeah.
see what it says. All
Madison.
right, let's look at it. Okay, let's go. Paxton Daka.
Oh, Patson. Oh,
Paxton Daka.
Daka.
Score.
Oh,
Ooh,
this
hey,
guy.
this boy has been scoring. All right, this boy is like 6'2", and he is like non-stop. Whenever he's on the pitch, he scores. I think I remember there was one game he scored like 4 goals, I think,
That one
for
is in
Leicester.
the Europa League.
Europa League, yeah.
Yeah, he
Boy,
came
that
in as a
is
sub. He
magnificent.
scored 4
And
goals.
Danny Welbeck, I think he did an equalizer against Chelsea.
Yeah.
before this, and then
Last
he
week.
has done it again. Wow, Danny Welbeck, fella is on the rise, man. I don't know.
That's why
I
they had this meme, right? He scored at the 82nd minute.
uh
So
huh.
they were saying Leicester needs the Africa Cup of Nation referee who stops the play at 80th minute.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious, man.
That's
All right,
crazy,
I can
man.
go. Let's see. As Will, imagine if Blackburn comes up
Imagine if
and
Blackburn.
Burnley goes down. This is a Joel Benter Club. Oh my goodness,
Where,
hilarious.
where,
Eh,
where we at, boys?
wow,
What's
look
happening?
at it. We are talking about Blackburn and Just Nice Dips
Yeah.
comes in.
Oh,
It is, man. Dips, are you
It
excited,
is
man,
what
for
it is.
Blackburn Rovers to come up? I'm excited. You know why? Man, they produce beautiful players. One of
Yeah.
my favorite left midfielders, Pedersen.
oh, I thought you said
Oh.
David Penley.
Nah, Pedersen. I think in my era was
Bentley was
Pedersen.
the second Beckham, no?
I think
Yeah.
in my era was Pedersen. I mean,
Eh,
after if I were to go with Giggsy, right? I
Bentley
think
is
it's the
also our
level.
era, what?
Yeah,
2006.
Pedersen's our era.
no,
Yeah.
John,
Pedersen.
John
Yeah.
Mox, Pedersen.
The streets will not forget Pedersen.
The
That
streets will
fella.
not forget Pedersen, Lauren Robert.
Yes.
Man, these two players were.
Phil
I think
Jones.
at that
Phil
point
Jones,
in time.
yeah.
What Phil Jones, man, guys? We're talking about left wing players, man. Come on, these were the players that literally
I thought we were talking
lifted
about
up
Blackburn legend.
the
Eh,
Premier
but
League.
you know, when something about Blackburn, right? I think it's when they first got promoted after many seasons, in the early 2000s, right? That's when we had the Premier League sticker book, right?
Oh
So
yeah,
so I was in school lah. Then when Blackburn got promoted, is that color? They have like a blue and a red and a green.
yeah,
It's just a
yeah,
mesh of colors. You just want to see that in the Premier League. If what 10
Yeah.
years since they got relegated,
10 years.
is it?
Yeah, I
10
hope
years,
they
right?
come back. I hope they come. It will be
Yeah,
interesting.
2 years, right?
Honestly, instead of the likes of Fulham, Watford, and
Yeah, man,
Norwich,
because Fulham
Fulham.
comes up just to go down again.
So you see, Fulham
Yeah.
and West Brom will come up together, right? Norwich and Watford will go down together, and then they will switch places the following season.
Yeah, man. I hope to see the likes of Blackburn. I hope to see the likes of Sunderland.
Sunderland, yeah, or
Yeah.
Reading or
Portsmouth,
QPR.
Reading, QPR, Derby. I know these are the clubs that you would want to see them in the
Hey,
Premier League.
Coventry City.
Coventry
When
City,
was
yeah,
20
man. Oh
years?
my god, that they were on fire as well. Oh my goodness. But yep, Leicester, Brighton. I think Brighton still have not gotten a win yet, right, Dips?
Brighton hasn't even lost much. You know how I was surprised. So I was looking at the table, seeing how far we are off, the top 8 and all of that.
Uh-huh.
So not that far. I mean, okay, 9 points.
It's
3
okay
games.
if you want a refresher, I can give you here.
Yeah. So I think it's about 9 points of 8 or something. Yep, there. 9 point. Oh, we only 36, 26, 10 points of Arsenal lah. So I was looking at Brighton and look at them. They've lost only 4 games, but they've won
Yeah, man.
drawn
They've
12
only lost
Wow,
4
yeah.
games here. Okay, let's go up.
Yeah.
Let's just say any other teams. Look at that. United has lost 6.
United lost 6. West Ham has
Chelsea is
lost
close.
8.
3. Arsenal 7.
7.
Tottenham 6. Bro,
Only 4.
they're the lowest. I
But they
think
draw a lot,
after City and Liverpool.
And the top
They are the lowest.
Chelsea.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that is extraordinary. Hey, look at this, man. Burnley lost 8.
But look at how many they played.
Hey, wait, we're looking at the wrong one. Yeah, correct. Yeah, we're looking at how much they played. Yeah, 18 games. All right.
And look
Oh
at how
my
many
goodness.
Man City has played. 23. Burnley is 5 games behind.
I think in the terms of the see, they are 5 games behind. But imagine if you would add like 15 points to this, that will give you 27 points. And that
Yeah.
will bring them all the way.
Above Villa also.
Wow. If Burnley would have win all their 5 games, right, fellas, they will go to top 10.
Yeah.
Just like
Number 9.
that. That is magic, bro. Harry Potter is like, doing
Burnley has lost less games than Villa. You look at that.
This
Villa
is
lost
this
11.
is the beauty of English Premier League football,
Yeah.
guys. And
Yeah.
they
It
say
is
that
very tight. It's very, very tight
Very,
there.
very
Very
tight.
tight there.
My goodness. All right, fellas. So Leicester, Brighton. I hope Brighton gets a win ASAP. It's a little bit difficult. And this is the game, guys. This is the game that actually caused. I think the first controversy was started by. I think this was the first controversy. No, sorry. Liverpool's was the first controversy.
Yeah.
No,
Liverpool.
United was the first controversy, right?
No,
United.
Liverpool. No, yeah, United first,
United
Liverpool,
first.
and then
Liverpool, yeah.
Chelsea came about. So this time we're gonna do the Chelsea controversy first, and then we're gonna do the Liverpool one, and then we're gonna wrap it up with United as well. All right. So Chelsea's one. You guys know Chelsea won 2-0. All right. Beautiful goal from Hakim Ziyech. Finally, he got to the goal, and boy, that goal was a wonder. I'm not gonna take it away, but The Thiago Silva one, guys. That is what we are going to talk about a little bit here. All right. We're just going to take like 5-10 minutes and we're going to talk about. But if you guys have not seen
No,
the
I've not seen.
Thiago Silva goal, okay, you got to see how Thiago Silva actually manhandled this before scoring. Look at it.
But the goal was coming set. I thought
Did he push that fella away?
We'll just check
Yeah.
it out again.
but the goal was coming set. I thought
To the fella.
In your
But
eyes, guys,
it's a very
is this
soft push lah for me.
soft push? Faris, correct. That is the answer that I was hoping.
Yeah.
Soft push, all right. But I think even before that happened, this happened.
What?
What was that?
Sorry,
What was that?
sorry. I got the wrong video. Sorry. This.
What?
Да, да, вот здесь, на этом плане совершенно очевидно, что Кейн толкнул Тьягу Силву. Да, да, вот здесь, на этом плане совершенно очевидно, что Кейн толкнул Тьягу Силву.
Right.
To
Harry
be
Kane
very
was
honest,
offside, right?
had
Yeah.
the-
I don't understand.
I do understand the push didn't seem so bad also. Anyway, to be very honest,
Soft push
soft push as
in the
well.
red. But legend has it.
Well, Silva
I
is still
think
flying. huh?
Thiago Silva is still flying, but I think he then went on to. I'm not too sure when did this happen. I'm not too sure if it's 2-0 when Chelsea
Very
was out.
slippery.
But I think it's a game changing moment, and these are the times where our Premier League referees come into play. So if they can allow Thiago Silva's goal, why couldn't they allow Kane? So I think we
Let me-
have one that's come. Jason is coming. Thiago Silva broke his back. Yeah, man. I think Thiago needs a bloody surgery after this. Well said,
Yeah.
Jay. Faris, talk me through.
He need
Soft
a back
push.
brace.
You were the one who said it.
Yeah, it's a soft push.
Pinpoint on
But I
that.
don't know why Harry Kane the goal was disallowed. Because for me that is a dive.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
blatant. It's literally like a touch, and then you just fall on. I mean, it's
No,
it's
that's the
clear.
thing you see. That's the thing. The problem with EPL, the referee is not consistent.
Yeah,
The problem is not the player. Player will definitely have the antics, but the referee
Look
is
at
not
it.
consistent. Bro. You know, the
It's
referee just I
terrible.
don't understand.
It's just
Like
it's
it
just
will be a
extraordinary.
foul for this fella, but not a foul for another fella. It will be even though we see this in the same game, it's a soft push. The goal is given. Another soft push. The goal not given. So where's the consistency?
I
just-
will.
Chandan Supia, thank you for watching,
Yeah.
bro. Definitely just like what he did at Newcastle. Yep.
Definitely.
You know what? This is why I get so fracking frustrated. No, seriously, I mean, no offense against again nothing against these clubs, but the Joel know where I'm gonna go with this. No, the level of refereeing in the EPL is shit, man. The standard is just shit.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know why.
like there is no consistency. I can go on and on and on. If Kevin can go 3 hours, I can go bloody 30 hours talking about VAR and the bloody inconsistency, man. Seriously.
It's just extraordinary that that we have come to this, not being able to see where the level of consistency is. We are not being able to witness proper refereeing, and all these are only happening in English football. And the thing is, these refs are being given the best resources ever.
Yeah.
And yet they are failing time and time again, because I don't get it. How come VAR did not look at Thiago Silva pushing? Because if that was a soft push, then Harry Kane's one is definitely.
Oh, but what? Okay, you see, when you see that the push from Thiago Silva, the fella is taking a step back. Even taking a step forward.
Yeah.
So maybe it looks like he missed. He never got him. He wanted to push him, but he never got him. The
Yeah,
fella
I
moved
have a
one
feeling
step
like he
back.
wanted to
Yeah.
shield him, but then he I think he lost his balance, and
Mm.
and just nice Harry Kane also.
I mean,
is like
Tottenham
stretching
they need Lamela there, man.
the biggest cheat
They
in
missed-
football, man.
they missed
Fellas, now
Lamela.
out there, guys watching out there, girls and boys watching out there, fellas, chime in with your thoughts. If Thiago Silva's goal should have stood, and no, if they have disallowed Harry Kane's goal, shouldn't Thiago Silva's goal be disallowed as well? So talk me through, guys. And now we're just gonna grab some comments in here so that we'll be saying. And Azbil is coming up with just a reminder that English referees were not selected for the World Cup. Coincidence? Think not? Yep. I don't
Yeah.
think so. Any English referees were selected because that's how bad they are. And we have Calvinda in the house. Thanks, Carl. If the EPL is the best, is the best league, why not have a transfer market for refs in order to further get the best referees? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Hey,
And
I just
Mio, good. Finally, it's not transfer news. Kane goal should have stood. Yeah, Kane goal should have stood, and I think it would have banged on. But I'm not too sure. Ridwan or Kel, Mio, get just enlighten me. Were Chelsea 2-0 up when that goal Kane scored, or was it 0-0? Just enlighten me so that we'll know. Would it have changed the
The
dynamite
outcome of the
because
game, yeah.
outcome because 55 minute 2-0, and if that would have happened in the 70th minute, I think that's a game changer.
Yeah,
It,
it
I think
definitely,
I think
definitely,
Tottenham
yeah.
could have, yeah, that definitely have, because I know what is it like to lose a 2-goal lead. All right,
Tell me about it.
let me do my own banter. All right, guys, I don't need you two fellas to do it. Okay. Oh shit, guys, it's worse. It's 0-0 before halftime. Oh my
yeah.
goodness, Conte would have parked the bus.
He would have.
Conte would have parked the bloody A3 bus 3. Don't know what he would have parked.
Hey, this one is what
Hey,
after.
alamak.
Wait.
This is a Chelsea fan,
Joe,
no? This is a Chelsea fan.
Joe, you bring up Mio's comment.
And then this is
He's giving some inception shit here. After ZH goal, which is at 47, but around 55th minute.
the 55th minute Thiago Silva. Oh,
Mio,
Mio.
stick
I'm
to
asking
transfer.
the Kane. I'm asking the Kane.
Mio, stick to transfer, Mio.
Stick to transfers. Yeah, Mio, stick to transfers. I think you're bad at this. But guys, inconsistency in referees in Premier League, it's going a long, long way. All right. Why? Because it was not just the the Chelsea game, but it is also our beloved Liverpool, your beloved Liverpool games as well. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's happening.
It's
But
a joke,
the thing
bro.
is, I'm gonna say this because I was watching the game. I was watching Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Palace were attacking. They
Yeah.
had a few chances.
Second half was theirs, man.
Second half was theirs. Yeah,
Yeah.
Faris. Thank you. You're humble in saying that. Second half was definitely others. But I just feel the game was done and set in the first half.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit too much because the way Van Dijk scored that corner, I'm telling you, my brother and me was watching the game. It's like, what the hell, man? This is Sunday night defending, bro. That was so
Yeah.
open.
No, I missed the first goal.
Oh, you should have seen Van Dijk's goal, man. My goodness. That
I
was
saw the
just
replay. Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, he was not marked.
Not mark.
How can you not mark
How
the
can you not
tallest
mark him? Yeah,
fella
exactly.
in the box?
And the thing is, I don't think so. Palace had any how to say any tall players to mark him as well. But
Yeah.
it is
But
what
at
it
least
is.
somebody stand near him, pressure him or what lah. But
Yeah,
the fella
it's
just
just
like, training ground header.
yeah, man. And Chamberlain, that goal, I think that
Oh.
cross, I think Jota was screaming, pass to me, pass to me.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
Robbo was like, no, move aside you. And then he lobbed the cross to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain, all he got to do, one touch, bam, it's in.
Yeah.
2-0. And I was thinking, I was telling my guys, I was telling the group chat, the Deeps and all,
Game
Perez,
set, yeah.
done. Game set and max. That's it. And
Yeah.
boom, they pulled one back. And I think that goal was really nice. I think they cut that ball along the lines of where Van
They
Dijk
really beat
and
Van Dijk, man. They beat Van Dijk.
yeah,
totally.
that ball was really, really nice to watch on replay, time and time again. And I think they had a goal disallowed. I think it was offside. And I think their wonder boy, Olisi, if I'm pronouncing his name right.
Michael Ollis, yeah.
Michael Olisi, that boy was playing really, really
Yeah.
well. It was
Yeah.
like how
After he
Grealish
came in, right?
was destroying Arsenal. Yeah. I think he was in lineup, playing in the lineup. Let's just check it out, guys. How we have everything here.
Yeah.
He was number
Oh,
7.
okay,
He was
I see
playing.
the lineup.
Yeah, he was playing really good. He was there. I think that was a game where Gallagher didn't turn up. I don't know why. All these while he was playing so well. Maybe
Yeah.
because after Carragher tell him, "Oh my God, Gallagher, you are really good." I think after he's like, "Okay, since Liverpool legend praised me, I'm not going to play well against Liverpool." Maybe for us, I think he didn't decide to do that.
Hey, but
And
we all
then
need to talk
yeah.
about Alisson, man. He saved
I
Liverpool
remember that
fans.
save. I can't remember who shoot that. And he was mad pissed with Van Dijk and his defenders not closing them down. And mind you, guys, for a keeper to chase back is not easy. Why? Because
Yeah.
let me read. I'll replay. I don't have the video, but I'll translate and I'll tell you guys what happened. I think it was Benteke, a pass to Eduardo, and Eduardo just lobbed the shot just probably 5 yards away from the penalty box.
Yeah.
And Ellison was in the penalty box line. All right. If you guys see, the penalty box, right? All right. He was at the byline. All right, standing there. and out
I
of
think
nowhere,
he's at the
because
penalty spot.
yeah, he was at the penalty,
Yeah.
no, in front, somewhere in front of the penalty spot,
Oh, for
and
this.
he was thinking, "Come on, are you really going to get past Van Dijk?
Mhm.
It's indefinite." And then boom, out of nowhere, he just shot. It's like bam, he just takes a shot.
He
Allison got
saved
caught.
and he
Van
kena
Dijk
the
got caught.
tiang.
He ran back and his fingertip save, hit the ball, hit the tiang, stand up like a strong man, man.
And he
Play on.
Van Dijk got the
Oh
scolding.
wait,
And then Van Dijk got a earful.
Ellison what banged himself against the post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he banged his head with the post,
Mm.
saving the goal, and then Van Dijk got a earful from
Then after
Allison.
the face here got one red line. Alisson
Yeah.
face. Hang on.
Oh
Oh,
really?
the
Yeah.
way the way Allison screwed Van Dijk was like, "Yo, you were supposed to closing down." Man, that was solid. Yeah, true, Kel. No, Allison hasn't been getting a lot of praise. Why? Because Ederson has been getting a lot of news.
Yeah.
But you look at Ederson. Ederson is playing in front of that defense is also strong. Why?
Yeah, but if you look at Liverpool, their defense is so solid. They have Konate, Matip, Joe Gomez as
But
well. So
Matip against Palace, clumsy.
clumsy, really clumsy. But I don't know why I think he underestimated Palace. I remember there was like 2-3 occasions whereby he did like what no other players would do from his byline. He took the ball, he dribbled all the way, only to lose the ball
Oh,
in
that
halfway.
is,
Mm.
that's why in the Liverpool camp, the Liverpool players, they had the banter, within Van Dijk and all the teammates, right? They said Matip is a better player than Messi.
Yeah, what? He's able to do that. And then
No, he
came the
dribbled all the way
penalty.
to penalty box, a couple of
Who
times
does
this
that?
season.
And then came the controversy part to ruin the entire game.
Yeah.
Our dear friend Kevin Friend and
My
something
friend.
that has not been done and I've never seen before. But I don't know, guys. Let's take a look at the video. We'll discuss after the video.
You see it from any.
Really?
see-
Okay,
you
guys.
see-
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here. Okay, I'm gonna bring in the rule book. All right. I'm gonna go on a defense here. Okay, I was watching because I know I had Daryl texting me, telling me whoever said that this is a penalty, screw them up. But I was just watching the replay again and again and again and again and again. I think it's a penalty.
Okay, Joe. Then you should do this. Okay, go back to the game that was played the day before, Everton and Villa. Go back to about the 35th minute part. Exact same thing happens with
To Brentford,
Watkins.
right?
Get me the video.
Oli Watkins,
I will post it. Get me the video if you can get.
It's exact same thing happened in Watkins. He took a shot, really the ball. He took a shot, then the keeper tripped him and he fell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No VAR
that is
check.
penalty. You know why not, guys? Because I think I was just watching the replay again. You know why not? The keeper was nowhere near the ball, and that is the first rule of the thumb for referee. And if you were to look at the keeper, he went straight to Jota. I know Jota left the ball, but the ball was bouncing. So in a referee's mind, if you're the referee, you're looking at the video, okay, think it through from a referee point of view. For those who are watching this, think it from a referee's point of view. I didn't see I didn't see the goalkeeper went for the ball. We're gonna see the video again. You guys gonna see
No, but the keeper
where
pulled
did the
his hands
keeper?
back, bro. The keeper
Yeah.
pulled his hands back.
Doesn't matter, Faris. Doesn't matter. As long as your dick also tripped your any player, any opposition, it's a penalty. If you didn't get the ball, that is the first rule of the thumb. Because I was watching this, guys. I watched it 50 times. This is my 51 time I'm watching this again. All right, let's watch the video again. I mean, if you were to look at it, yes, in football perspective, Dibs, remember when Salah had the penalty against Watkins and you called him a smart guy getting the penalty? He kicked
No.
Watkins' leg, remember?
Yeah, correct.
Okay,
So
this is the same thing that happened.
Correct, but if you-
Jota
but you-
knew, sorry about Dibs, Jota knew the keeper is coming out to him. Tap the ball in front, lean towards the keeper smashes to you, bam. The
correct,
referee
you
will
see,
sure buy into
you
it.
see that's the thing, right? You see, this is why I'm fuming. Is these players are smart. Salah was smart in the game against Villa to earn that penalty. You know,
Yeah.
it's very clear cut evident that Jota or Hota, whatever you pronounce, he leaned his body to go into the keeper
No, he
and
didn't
earn that
lean,
penalty.
bro. He took a step to the right.
Step to the
Yeah.
right,
He's
step
not
to the right.
leaning. He's
So
more than that,
to
bro.
earn that penalty, okay. Last season, bloody Harry Kane, okay, he wasn't going anywhere near the penalty box. He tripped Cash, okay, Matty Cash fell. Kane he back leg hit Cash and he went down and he got a damn penalty.
Yeah.
If the rule book states that this has to be penalty, then why is it not standardized among everyone
Yeah.
else in the league?
Yeah.
Why
This is
is it
where.
so? This clearly shows to everyone who is not supporting the traditional top six that the top six are getting away with it. I mean,
Mm.
it may not even be the case, but
Yeah.
that is how it's coming up. Top team biasness. Liverpool got it, yes, the day before yesterday and against Villa. United had so many calls against Villa that I've watched. Okay, uh, and when Villa played Everton, Watkins, same scenario, same
Yeah.
thing. Ball was nowhere near the keeper. Watkins could have ran past the keeper to go get the ball, but no. Pickford stops him, trips him. Not even a single VAR call. And I'm sure. I mean, I've only watched Villa game. That's why I can say. I'm sure other games would have had that as well.
Mm. Yeah.
And
I
these
mean,
guys are
I
playing
watched the game.
the
Pickford
the
had a chance
best.
to goal.
Exactly.
Watkins.
Pickford had the chick to scold Watkins as well. Like
Yeah,
like
I think this
where
is where the inconsistency kills, whereby because if because I was just looking it through the videos, I know I see, yeah, I know Jota definitely bumped into him and it's not a penalty, yeah, but where was the keeper? If you guys get what I mean,
No,
where
correct.
was
So
the
that,
keeper
Yeah.
at
that,
the
that
point of
that's the
time?
thing. So if the rule book states, that's why I said if it's a smart penalty, if the rule book states that it is meant to be a penalty, right? Okay, fine. But then
Then
you
across
have
the
to be
board, everything
consistent
like that is yeah.
everywhere
Yes,
for every
across the
team.
No,
games,
but
it
I
has to be
feel
like that.
okay because it wasn't a penalty. Has to consult VAR. VAR cannot
VR,
get the verdict. So Kevin
yes,
Friend went to the VAR and give the penalty. I feel that Kevin Friend was pressurized to giving a penalty. That's what I feel.
Kevin Friend, and there's the same Kevin Friend, okay, who was
My
officiating the
friend.
game. If I'm not wrong, Villa against
you want a penalty? Here you go.
No, Villa against United in the FA Cup. Okay, and he ruled out a goal. Oh no, sorry, Kevin Friend was the VAR. Michael Oliver was the referee. Kevin Friend was the VAR. He ruled out the goal because initially they're looking for offside for Ings, and then they looked for handball. They couldn't find anything, and they said, "Oh, Ramsey was blocking Cavani, so therefore the goal is ruled out."
Ah, yeah, yeah, I saw
Mm.
that.
Kevin Friend was the VAR. So where does this show? I mean, you clearly the broadcast shows that checking for possible offside. They become checking for possible handball. 3.5 minutes of VAR check,
Yeah.
and then foul on Cavani. And you know when after the ball is kicked, the ball is crossed to crossed into the penalty box from the free kick. Cavani starts running. Jacob Ramsey didn't intentionally, but you could see that it's football, right? He was doing that, so but he couldn't have gone to Konza. But 3.5 minutes, Kevin Friend in VAR. So they're fucking not inconsistent at all.
It's very
Yeah.
bad. I think it's very bad. But hey, I mean, you can't complain. If I was a Liverpool fan, also, I wouldn't complain because the game was probably done and dusted. They would have
Yeah.
put that to bed, and the penalty
I was
just
just
added.
amused
But
when I got a
it
penalty.
was just amusing that was given a penalty, and a lot of other calls. There was one call in against United and West Ham where forget what's his name, the Chelsea defender. Oh crap.
Gertzuma, is it?
Kurt
Yeah.
Zuma was manhandling Ronaldo in the penalty box. There was no penalty given as well, and I feel that they felt that Ronaldo was asking for the penalty. The kind of play whereby the ball comes in, the defender is there, you just banked him a little bit,
You
and then
know,
bam,
a lot of players these days are okay, including even Villa players. Like players in general these days they are as soft as
very soft.
feathers. Very
Yeah,
soft. They go down with the slightest of touch when it's not meant to be a penalty.
Yeah.
When they're not meant to go down. Villa players included. We had one Trezeguet, like Macam sniper killed him just before he
oh
went on
my
escort.
goodness, that was extraordinary, man.
The game against Brentford, disgrace to all of football. Not even to Villa, disgrace to football. So we have players who are like that. Players who will go down easily, looking for penalties. That is why the
Yeah.
referee is there to officiate the game, and that is why VAR is there as the fourth eye to officiate this. To look at this. But if they can screw and fuck things up, then what's the point of playing the beautiful game then?
Yeah. That's right.
Time and time again is just happening here and there. And I don't know. I think, guys, chime in with your comments. Like, should should the penalty have stood it? No, because I'm just playing the how to say it, the devil's advocate, like how Deeps like to say it. Should it have stood it? Should the what is it? The penalty be there? What's happening? I don't know. The inconsistency is just extraordinary. I don't know what's going to happen, but
No,
it
I
was
mean,
not
like,
just this game. There you
if
go.
it's in the rule book, then you can't say much. But if it's not in the rule book, then I mean, if you're looking, if I was watching the game, I'm like, no, Hota, stepped into him. You know,
Yeah.
then you change the rule book. You change the rule book saying that if a player deliberately tries to win a foul, they should be carded, and not and all of that.
Yeah,
Change the rule then.
Yeah.
I think that was the one. I think that these days that's how it is, right? If a player doesn't really, I think if the player dies, then do you get booked? I think yeah, Faris, you get booked, right?
I thought you get booked for diving.
Yeah. I thought Jota was gonna get booked after they call for VR. That's what I thought.
Oh,
But
that bad.
yeah, I was like, because the ball, first of all, he pushed the ball not towards the goal. The ball out already, no man's land already. The keeper also no man's land. He's already out, but he pulled his hand. Jota took one step to the right and he fall down. So I thought he's gonna go for diving. No, that's what I thought. But then I say penalty. Then I was just laughing my ass off.
It's
So
it's
it
it's
was
it's
crazy. Yeah,
it's ridiculous. I
crazy.
mean, we can
Yeah,
go on and on, lah, but until this PGMOL and the EPL. I don't even think it's the EPL. It's PGMOL. The
yeah.
referee league or associate.
PJMOL is just hopeless,
So
If
man.
they can
what they
wake up
need
their
to
bloody
have is
idea.
actually a press conference for referees as well after the match. Then they will
Yep.
get pressurized. Yeah,
These referees, right? They are so. I mean, I think they are all up in their heads that nobody dares to question them.
yeah, correct.
If the managers are going to question them, they can simply give the yellow and red during the match or after the match. The fact
Yeah,
that
correct.
they don't have to answer to anyone. What the managers give post match conference, players give post match conference. Why shouldn't the referee not give and to
Yeah,
explain their and their
like
actions, or the one in Australia?
Pep Linders. Pep
Yep.
Linders, the
Mm, 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 mm,
Liverpool
mm.
manager. He said he's the second manager. He said that when a player makes mistake, he pays for it. When the manager makes mistake, he pays for it. But when a referee makes mistake, the managers and
Nothing.
the players pays for it.
Correct. The teams
So
pay for
Yeah,
it.
correct. I remember
yeah,
seeing that. Yeah, well, correct.
yeah.
But guys, there
So
was
I agree
one
with him.
club. Yep,
Yeah,
true. That's true. Let's check a little bit of the comments and just see what they say. Wow, we have a good long ones. All right, Kel is saying this. After 2+ years, the EPL still struggles with VAR compared to other top leagues, and we have one from Napshot Studio itself. This campaign, all 49 decisions have been changed after a trip to the touchline has instructed by VAR officials. The question is the VAR the work of the referee or are they the referee?
Exactly.
yeah,
Oh, this is
Again,
something.
I think Joe, we spoke about this the last week or last show last year. In Australia, the VAR, we could hear what the referee is talking to VAR. So
Yes.
the referee was asking, did you see, was this a foul? Do you think it was a foul? And they say they can't see. We are not too sure. Okay, you can't see. This is the cut that I'm going to give, or or
mhm,
I'm not going to give let the I'm not going to allow the goal to be
Mhm.
stood. you,
yeah,
you in this, like, what the comment here, yeah, why is VAR changing what is the course of action? The referee is on the field for a reason. The VAR, virtual assistant referee, not virtual referee, not VR,
Yeah.
VAR.
yeah,
Oh my god, as I said, another command from Cal. Taking into consideration, referees are now bigger personalities in the game. Yeah, and mindset would be to avoid angering outspoken managers, social abuse. So that is why they cave. Yeah, these days there are a lot of talks about referees, but it's not just calls on. How to say it? It's not just calls on on dubious decision for penalty, but boys, this game, the United game,
Mm,
the last minute game. I think I was one. I remember I messaged in my group. I said that, oh shit, no, I was celebrating. I was screaming. Last minute goal. I mean, anytime if you're playing any club, if it's a last minute goal, all of us rejoice. I
mm.
will go mad if it was just Newcastle or any other game. I would have went mad, and this was something I went mad as well because this game was really well played by both clubs. and to win that. And then when the replay came, I was like, oh crap, here we go again, man. This is it. I think it's bloody offside because I was thinking Cavani's hand was an offside position, and let's just take a look at this. I think this is a little bit blur. I think let's
Mm.
just this. I think this sounds a little bit better. So I saw Cavani's hand, and I was thinking, oh crap! And in my heart, I was thinking, why can't Martial just release it 1 second earlier? 1 second earlier. That would be really, really perfect. But I don't know. I went back to review the referees referees timeline again. They were saying how they should be doing things, how they should be reviewing. So these days they don't want to do anything that is how to say they won't want to do like remember those days. I think Mane's hair got. I think it's Everton game, right? He scored last minute.
Yeah,
If I
yeah.
remember,
Mane's hair,
Mane's hair
Firmino's armpit
was
hair.
Firmino's armpit hair and all this whatnot. So I think they were trying to refrain from all this happening, and that is where they came about. So I think if your fingers are in an onside or an offside position, I think is not counted. So that is why they say this. But in my heart, I'm just gonna say this that I think the refs played into the atmosphere of the stadium as well.
Yeah, correct.
You see, I'm gonna
Okay,
WhatsApp.
just get
I'm gonna WhatsApp you a photo.
okay,
Okay.
Dibs, you do me that. Faris, answer this, Faris. Alif, I want to understand from Faris why is it an offside? Oh, Faris, you've got a question. You've got a fan here, man. Alif,
Because on my personally, Liverpool
I'll
had
put
a
a picture.
couple of personally Liverpool had a couple of stupid offside calls. That wasn't called for. This guy, his hand passed the blue line, and it's not an offside. It's not in line. It's passed over the blue line. So I just don't understand why it's not an offside, lah. I just really and to make things worse, I turn off the TV on the 80th minute. I will say, okay, never mind. My Jared Bowen will get 3 points. Antonio will get 5 points. Kali I wake up 1-0, bro. All of them got 2 points, 3 points each. Fuck, man.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Crazy
But
night.
yeah,
That was
it is
crazy
what it
night.
is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's the inconsistency that the VR, but I'm not too sure because I was trying to look really deep. I was telling my boys and say that, hey, fellas, I think shit, man, he's offside. Cavani looks really offside. The hand is really offside. But I think that is where these days football comes in. But Dips, was this offside though?
You guys tell me lah. The hand. The
Yeah,
hand
because
is in no way.
you see the head.
Where's the ball, bro?
Like his whole, like I think, like three
Okay.
quarter,
If,
1/3 of
if
his body is offside, right?
but if okay, this is the old photo, but if you have zoomed in, right, Ogbonna, the defender, was holding Watkins. He's actually holding on to him as Watkins is making the run as well.
Man, this is really inconsistent, man. I will let this go. I think
Yeah.
I think this is what Wenger was saying. It doesn't matter if your body is in the front, as long as your leg is on line with the defender. I think this is how we've been playing, right? No,
You
back
see,
then, as long as
and
our last leg of defense is in par with the defender,
yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't
exactly.
matter.
That
And
was
and
a
and,
better
and in
call,
this game,
easier call.
this game was a last season game. I mean, we went on to lose the game 3-1. Oh, sorry, 3-2. But do you know that we were leading 2-1 before this? If that goal had gone in, is 3-1, but we're not. I mean, we can't change history. Ultimately, I'm not being so. The ultimately is if the referee played into the atmosphere, that is not wrong. You don't play into the atmosphere. You
Yeah,
play into the game. You
to
play
the
into the
game.
result. That
I
is
think
that
this
is what
where
keeps your integrity
I
up.
think
This is
Alif
not
got it
fair.
right. Correct. The rule, as I
Yeah.
understand, is part of the body that can score, example, chest, head, and foot,
But
and you
I got
can't
a
score.
question for Alif. You tell
Go.
me which player scored with his armpit or the hair at the hand.
Yeah, but I think that hair was ridiculous. I mean, as much as I was enjoying the decision, I just find it really ridiculous at that season where the hair was involved. It's just ridiculous, man. But
And
hey,
I think there was some calls where I think that their butt was bigger, much bigger than the other person's butt, and they called it
yeah, it
offside.
was in
I'm like,
there. But I don't know. But
That was
hey,
fat shaming,
but
sir.
this goal made Faris stunned. Why? Because when we were talking about the table, and then Faris was like, "Eh, United in the fourth." United on the up, my friend.
And guys, this is
Finally,
where
I mean,
this is where Comedy Central starts. Huh?
this is where Comedy Central starts. If you guys want to be involved in it, go for it. I don't know how much hilarious can you guys make me, but if I
No,
can
I
make
mean,
it the better, then don't cry
you know,
again.
you know,
Okay?
no, one of our ardent fans, right? Our ardent followers, reacted to this on my Insta story with a haha emoji.
Yeah, he said the same thing to me, and then I told him, "Oh, rent free, I guess." And I don't know what he said.
No, I mean, I just find it hilarious. I mean, United on the up. I mean, I got nothing against them, lah. But I mean,
You
unless
have to have.
unless some VAR shit comes up, lah, then I'll go on a rant. But
That's
come
good.
on, lah. You win one game and then you go United on the up. Then what? Everton win the next game. Everton next season
I think it
title winning.
wasn't just one game, right? I think it's like a couple of games, 1-0. And I mean, the thing is, 3 points is all that matters these days. We just needed the points, win ugly or whatsoever. I'm all about the
A
beautiful
dirty win is
football,
still a
but
win.
a dirty
Yeah.
win is still
Yeah,
a
I
win.
agree, lah. A
Screw
win is a
that,
win,
man.
lah. Correct, lah.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I really United on the up though. I don't know. I mean, for my fan base, I feel we need to calm ourselves down. It's not really
Don't get too
something that
excited so
don't
fast.
get too
Yeah.
excited. Why? Because I think the next few games is really tough, especially the next one that we are going to predict. The next after international break, Burnley. I mean, we had issues breaking down with Burnley, so
Hmm.
it is. I won't really say United is on the up. As a United fan, as an ardent fan of them, I will not say they are on the up. It's something that we need to work on. I'm happy with the way they have played with the 4-2-3-1 formation. That is the formation we have to go with it. But like what Mio, give me some transfer news now. I don't think so. United are going to buy Kamara, right? So I guess we will be stuck with McFred till end of the season.
You guys are not going after Kamara?
No, I don't think so, man. I think I believe Marseille was asking for 10 million.
10 million only. Okay, then again, Zakaria was 6 million and
Zakaria
United.
was 6 million. Yeah. So, and I just want to take back to the table, fellas. Want to talk you through the fourth to fight for the fourth place. All right, we have the likes of United, West Ham, Arsenal, Tottenham, Wolves,
Yep.
Brighton. We have Leicester. We have Villa. We have Southampton.
No lah, bro. I think you're going
I
too
think
far
it's
down.
too far
I
because you
think
look
we
at
bet.
it, United is
I
like
think
38 points, and because
Villa is
some of the teams like see Leeds have like 2 games in hand. If they win the
yeah
2 games in hand, they will be
20
28.
28. That's 10 points.
Yeah, so I think okay, maybe technically saying until Southampton then. No,
I
I
would
think until
no
Villa.
until
Until
Villa.
Villa.
Realistically speaking, because game you don't see the likes of Southampton. They've played 22 games, and Leeds
Yeah.
have played 21. I honestly speaking, I wouldn't want to classify Villa as well. I would give Leicester the benefit of the doubt because they've played 2 games lesser, right?
Yeah,
But
correct.
I mean, realistically, at this point of time, we'll just stick with Brighton lah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with just Brighton. Huh? Oh my god, sorry guys, I did something wrong. Okay, can you guys see the table?
Mm.
Okay, so we'll just go with until Brighton. Not too bad.
8
Looking
points.
at this, all right, they are like 8 points difference, and West Ham has played a game more. All right,
Mm-hmm.
we'll probably play another game. I think if we can hit that, we can get 41, and maybe we can catch up with Chelsea. Maybe I'm not too sure. Realistically speaking, fellas, do you think Wolves, Tottenham, or even Brighton can actually topple United for that fourth place?
I mean, wait, how many games have Chelsea played?
24.
Chelsea has played
24.
24.
I think that's a bit too much compared to the rest, or is that the norm? I mean, I really don't know. The league is all over the place right now.
Yeah, 24th is the 24 games. That's the max. Yeah, 24 is the max.
Okay, so we can't take that. I mean, at this point of time, the ball is in United's court only because even if Arsenal wins the next game, it's 30. Oh wait, no, not really. Actually, the ball is in Arsenal's court if you think about it, right? Arsenal's 1 game
Yes,
behind
they have They have literally 3 games behind Chelsea right now.
Chelsea,
So if
but
they were to win,
but if we talk about the fourth spot, right, where the teams have played 22 games, with Wolves there, then the ball's in Arsenal's court. If they win that next 2 games or next game, they'll go above United, right? And
yeah,
if you look at the table, they're on fourth. And you look at even Spurs as well, 20
Yeah.
games.
First 20 games.
yeah, Spurs is the one, man. They
Spurs
really
is the
have
one,
a
yeah.
good chance.
Actually, Spurs is the one, yeah. So
If they were to win 4 games, that's like 12 points, man. If you could add 12 points to 36, that is
that's
like what,
48.
48 points. They
Yeah.
can go above Chelsea, man.
If
Yeah.
they, yeah, lah, correct, like on par with Liverpool. But then again,
Yeah.
yeah,
On point, Liverpool, they can actually literally go second place.
No, but
well,
Liverpool got 2 games.
Liverpool
Two
got two.
games. I mean,
That's why I say,
technically it's with Chelsea though. They can go above Chelsea.
yeah. But
Wow.
Chelsea's
Okay.
played 24, like, yeah, lah, true, lah, true.
Yeah.
They can
True.
go above.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about the table from fourth to for Brighton ninth, right? I think it's very tight. Wolves are a pretty strong team. They've got a good list of fixtures coming up. Spurs have got game in hand. Arsenal's got game in hand. West Ham, however, that's what, 2 losses in a row right now.
Yeah. Correct.
And if there's going to be one more loss that's going to happen, then are the wheels off? It's something for us to talk about in the following show.
Yeah.
So it's very close for the top four, lah. Very close.
All right. Dibs, one last one before we go into prediction so that we can wrap it up. What about Aston Villa? Can Aston Villa topple and hit it into top 4 or even top 7?
I mean, if we get the the Europa Conference League, I'll be happy, lah. I'm not going to go top 4 right now, but if we
Alright.
get the Conference League, I'll be more than happy.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Okay. Hopefully. And that will be a wrap for the. I understand. We really talked about this, Mio. Calm down. Relax. All right. We have talked about
His
this.
internet lag.
Spurs will Spurs it, guys. Wolves are the quiet ones climbing up. Yeah. If you call Spurs, what do you call them?
The
I think what-
bottlers.
Spotless.
Yep. So you never know. Okay, fellas, we're gonna
Say
go
what you are.
quick one within 7 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up so that 11 o'clock we can call it a show and head off to a nice, wonderful break. And we're gonna start with Faris, followed by Dibs, followed by myself, and we're gonna hit this. Let's go. Newcastle, Everton. Faris, predictions.
1-1.
1-1. Woo. You don't think Newcastle have the energy to win them?
No, I don't think both teams. I think it's going to be a dry game.
All right, man. All right. Hello, Zig. Welcome on board the show, my friend. Dibs, West Ham, Watford.
3-1 West Ham.
3-1. Whoa, 3-1 West Ham. Yeah, Watford.
That's West Ham, lah. Yeah, lah.
right?
3-1. Yeah.
Yeah,
3-1
man.
West
No,
Ham.
no. Okay, and we've got Ridwan saying 3-1 Newcastle. All right,
No.
keep your predictions coming in, guys. Keep your predictions coming in. Okay, and we've got Newcastle to win 1-0. Wow, everybody's going for Newcastle, man. Guys, what about West Ham and Watford? Place your predictions for West Ham and Watford, and we are heading up to Burnley and United. All right, and
Mio, 5-0 West Ham.
Mio, kenapa bang ini? West Ham 5, Watford 0. Declan Rice hat-trick bro. And
Jared
Arsenal.
Bowen, lah, FPL.
Hey, I want Antonio to be hat-trick, man. Come on.
Yes, yeah.
West Ham 1, Watford 2. Well, you never know, man. We never know. And Zik, I thought I saw you say United 3, Burnley. It's a bit difficult, man. Burnley, I hate that club, man. 0-0, Burnley and United. Yeah, man. I'm guessing that could be the game. I'm going with a 1-1, 1-all draw, man. Burnley and United. We have not been scoring more than 1 goal. And so it's a little bit difficult. And hey, Mark, thank you for watching, Mark. I hope you were in our show together, man. Top 3 is in United hands, to be honest. 36 points games for
3 6-pointers, lah.
3 6-pointers games for United. Spursy, Arsenal, and Chelsea at home.
Pointer.
26 pointer.
36 pointers. I'm thinking what the hell is it? 3 6-pointers game for United. Spurs, Arsenal, Chelsea. That is a game I feel is like 0. Bro, that is a 3 0-pointers game for United. My goodness. Spurs is a little bit difficult. Arsenal is a boogie team. We always lose.
Yeah.
Chelsea, I
Chelsea.
don't know, man. I'm not really saying it. Okay, and we're going in. Hey, calm down, guys. It's still in United Burnley. Y'all are macam very fast. So, Burnley United, I'll go with a 1-all draw, guys. I hope United wins. All right, I hope they prove me wrong, but I
I
feel
think 1-0, bro.
0-1, huh? United win, huh?
Yeah, 0-1.
Could be. I hope United wins, but I feel it's 1-1. I don't know.
I
It's
just wish Burnley disappears on the ice of the Premier League.
Okay, with that, let's go, guys. 3-0 United. We are eliminating Burnley out of this freaking Premier League. Okay, next game, Norwich and Crystal Palace. Faris.
Palace 3-1.
Yeah.
Palace,
3 games,
3-1. All right.
3 games in a row win is a bit tough for Norwich, lah. I think
Yeah.
it's a bit far fetched.
Come on, your second club,
Josh
No,
Sargent, after this
Josh-
game, become Josh Coppel.
Josh Cockrell.
Hey, and if he scores, second sergeant.
He's like,
All right, we'll go there. We'll go there.
Lieutenant Josh.
Lieutenant George. All right, Burnley. And 2-0. Pogba is by the Pogba is back. Okay, I didn't know, guys. Thanks for the news. But Pogba back also, we still be playing with McFred, guys. So doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. And this one is Chincha fella. You know, whoever whatever say what will say. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah. It's I give you. We do what you. Next game, guys. Let's go. Tottenham, Southampton. Dips.
This is
Hey, basket. I'm
Southampton.
getting all the tough
Yeah.
game. Hey, no. You take Man City, Brentford. I'll take Tottenham, Southampton. Basket. United versus City. Tottenham, Southampton. Wow. Tottenham are struggling. Southampton are on fire. I'm going to go with a surprise here. Let's go
Yeah.
with my
Southampton
buddy
win, right?
Paul, who is part of the Singa Saints. All right, we are going to go Southampton 2, Tottenham nil. Let's go. We're going to win this. Kyle Walker-Peters is going to score 2 goals in a row, man. Let's go.
Fair enough. Southampton to Tottenham nil, lah.
Yeah, let's go. Man City, Brentford, Dips.
Okay lah. I will say. I would love to say 5-0, but I think 3-0 to City lah.
3-0 to City. Do you really
Yeah.
think they might drop points again?
Nah, I don't think they'll drop. They're playing at Etihad. Sorry, I mean Etihad. So I think 3-0.
Oh my god. Faris is
3-0.
going to love this. Right, look at that. Man
It
City
is what
7,
it is.
Brentford
It is what it
0.
is.
You look,
It
you
No
is what it
fans,
is.
you call it empty.
Oh my god, I missed the
No
song.
lah, COVID outbreak lah. COVID outbreak. No fans.
Okay. All right. Everybody's going for a big score. Like, guys, the same thing you guys did against Southampton. You guys said City is going to trash Southampton
No, I
4-0,
said
3-0,
three. I said
9-0. No, someone come up with 9-0.
Okay, sorry.
And then
my
they
bad.
draw 1-1. And how are we going with? Wow, I don't know what is all this is coming up. Okay, wait, guys, calm down. We are still in Man City, Brentford. You guys are too fast. All right, and next one, Faris, your second club. Oh, sorry, it's me.
No, it's Faris. You said Tottenham, Southampton. What?
Oh yeah. Okay, Faris, your second club. Aston Villa and Leeds.
Aston Villa 4-1.
Oh,
Faris.
Faris.
Faris. Just a spoiler. The only time we scored 3 goals this season was against Everton, and they're shit. The only time we scored 4 goals this season, we haven't done that yet.
Okay, guys, if this happened, right,
2 goals
4-1.
from
Okay.
Buendia. If you play like how you play Everton, I think you guys gonna win 4-1.
1 goal
The
from
first
Bundy,
half,
yeah?
the
1
first
goal
half
from
against-
Watkins,
half.
1 goal from Lucadin, a free kick.
No,
And
2
then my
goals
man
from
Coutinho.
Buendia.
Again,
1 goal
continue
from
lah. Icing on the
Coutinho.
cake. You wait lah. Icing on the cake.
Coutinho, yeah, last one.
Last one, icing on
Coutinho
the
last
cake.
one.
All right, next Dips. Liverpool, Leicester.
Liverpool, Leicester. Okay lah. So I think Liverpool will win this 3-1.
3-1, and we've
3-1.
got some predictions coming in.
I
Is,
think. Wait,
Liverpool 4.
do we have Salah and Mane back by then?
No.
No. They're still in African.
But if they
That's
go to
not-
finals, they're not back, right?
Yeah,
No,
if they
yes.
go finals now.
Oh yeah.
Because it's, the final is on the 7th of Feb.
7 or 8 or 9, I think. Yeah,
7.
7.
And we have they are all playing pretty close predictions, huh? Liverpool 3-2, Liverpool 4-3.
I think 3-1 Liverpool. No, I don't think it'll be that high scoring of a game.
Yeah, man. You guys really thought Liverpool will concede 3 goals. Are you okay or what? You're watching football or watching cricket?
That's why.
Hey, but not surprised.
No lah, I
Not
don't think.
surprising.
Nah, I don't think so, man. It's a little bit too much, though. And of course, the biggest game of the weekend, fellas.
Yeah, you got to
Wolves
give it to
and
Arsenal.
Arsenal. And it's me. Wow. All right. I'm going to break An's heart. And I'm going to say Wolves is going to walk away with all 3 points. I probably think Wolves is going to win 1-0. 1-0. Yeah.
I won't be surprised.
Oh, I'm very surprised. Yeah. Wolves 1-0. Podence with the winner. Or even Ruben Neves with a screamer from 35 yards out. Bang. Bang
But if
on.
they wear the white jersey, all white, 2-0.
Oh, 2-0. Yeah, man. They tend to play better in white, huh?
You're talking
Newborn
about,
baby, they're like newborn baby.
you're talking about Arsenal playing in white or Wolves playing in white?
Arsenal.
It's an
Arsenal
all white.
Arsenal
Okay.
will never go all white again after that disastrous loss to
Hey,
Forest.
but that is meant for good purpose, lah. Come on now, fellas. Don't be bastards. Lah. All right, Dave,
No,
Faris.
one more thing before we go.
Hey, but
I think
no, they wear that white jersey for a reason. Is it?
they were
Yes,
for a reason.
Plastic,
Apparently-
right?
No, not for
Oh,
plastic,
crime
for-
against.
crime.
Yeah.
But I think it was meant for the amount of red cards Arsenal have. But they say okay, not to have so much
Yeah,
of red
could be.
cards.
They wore the white. Now
Hey,
DT
I'm
went
watching.
and
I'm
DT
watching.
going.
Latest comment. I'm watching. I know it.
Don't worry.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm watching. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, my love. Okay, no offense because you're not here, so we're just running our mouth against Arsenal. You know, it's something that we like to do a little bit when you're not here. Daves, I'm watching. Hey, you didn't know what Fares said. Okay, he's the one who started the white jersey. It's not us. Blame him. Okay, it's not us. It's got nothing to do with us. All right, fellas. So for all you guys that were there watching, all right, till 11 p.m. Thank you so much for watching us, Dips and Faris. Thank you for joining in today. Hope to see more of you guys. But we will not be back next week, guys. We are taking a CNY break and also international because football is no longer
Yeah. I don't know.
available this weekend.
I'm not watching football
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm not watching AFCON, neither am I watching international. I'm going to be dipping my meat in a steamboat. I'm going to be
Yep.
enjoying and praising to all my Chinese friends out there, to all those who celebrate Chinese New Year. Wish you guys a prosperous Chinese New Year.
新年快乐.
And
Juan,
oh
and
yeah,
sorry, one no FPL.
sorry guys, no FPL, but we got CNYO. Okay, so I mean we'll touch base with FPL in our next show. I think it's a little bit too late. I think we just want to wrap it up a
Yeah.
little bit. And FPL is a bit messed up right now, and we need
Yeah.
proper time to do that. We don't want to do it halfway done. But if you fellas need any advice, please go down to Mohammad Ridwan's Facebook and comment or type on his post. PM him. He is the FPL guru right now. No longer myself, Deeps or Faris. We no
Yeah.
longer is. This is myself, Joel, signing off. Faris
And
and
never
Deeps. One last one.
Yeah.
Before we say support local football, guys. All right, SPL is back on
Yeah.
February 25th. Okay, big games are coming up. You know, the likes of Ballisticalsa versus Tampines Rovers, Albrechts versus I forget what it is, and Lions City Sailors versus Hougang as well. They call that as an Oyster Derby. I remember I seeing Salin's post. And the curtain raiser, LCS versus Albrechts, will be done in air February 19th. So
Yeah.
support
Competition.
local. Show the amount of love you guys have for the Premier League clubs to go on and show the same way that you guys want to support local football. So bring them down. Don't watch on the TV. We have stadiums to go, guys. We have Topayo
Yeah.
Stadium, Jalan Besar,
Yishun Stadium.
Faris, Yishun Stadium. Faris, what's the thing called? Oh, what? Our Tampines Hub
Oh,
as
our
well.
Tampines Stadium.
Yeah, so come on, fellas. We need to do this. We got this. And I think Stu MC got in last minute. What is it? The push on Kane was rightly called. Oh, bro, we've already done this, man. You can't be a little bit too late, but it's okay. We'll pick up your comment. Kane lacked the speed to evade a 36-year-old centre back. I mean, yeah. He pushed
Puts a
Silva
lot
out
of-
of- Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right, Stu. Thank you for watching once again. And with this, guys, have a great weekend. Mask on at all times. You saw the Clarky incident when happened. All kind fine now. Okay, so celebrate Chinese New Year. Do it discreetly. Eat steamboat. Have fun. Drink beer. Don't drink.
Post on social media.
And don't post on social media. Yeah, Farid, say it properly again.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
Obviously.
Don't
drink and
post
drive.
on social media. Just celebrate and enjoy yourself. Nobody needs to know what you're doing on social
Exactly.
media. Okay? That will cost you a fine. This is me, Joel, Faris, Vibs, signing off with a beautiful picture. Peaky Blinders is coming up in a couple of times.
Yeah.
See you, fellas. This is it. Signing off. Napshot. Keep it tight. Keep it
By
loose.
the order of the Napshot Studio.
It's
Take care,
the
boys.
end. Take care, boys. Bye-bye.